I hope the audio works this time. I was saying all this shit and it was just muted. This could be muted right now for all I'm saying. I put up another video. You can hear it? Yeah? Yes? Savannah's asking if I'm public. Can you hear it? Can't hear it? Sorry to piss you off. You can hear it? So I have no idea what happened last time. Anyway, I love Bloodborne. Might be my favorite FromSoft game. I uploaded a couple videos before, but nobody could hear me, so I was just talking to myself, which made me feel like an asshole. And I already feel like an asshole anyway, so... But anyway, I'm going to play this for a little bit. It's my favorite weapon of all time. Hopefully this works. You can hear it still, Savannah? I want to make sure the neighbor can't hear me. I'm always, like, worried about being impolite for some reason. Ooh, I hope the mic works. You can hear it? What's up, LK? I have no idea what happened, dude. I was just saying all this shit and it was just muted. That's hilarious. Hey, how's it going? I don't know how to say your username, but I recognize it. Hey, everybody. This is my favorite weapon of any video game ever. Thanks, LK. I wish I could transport this weapon into every video game I've ever played. Well, that's not true. That'd be boring, but still, it's my absolute favorite. And nobody asked, I know, I'm just saying it. Thank you for bearing with me. And I was proud of myself because I started exactly at fucking 7:45, but technically I didn't because it didn't work, so technically that doesn't exist. Technically, I don't even know if I fucking exist. Did I say 7:45? I'm telling you, girls, they hear everything, they know everything, they see everything. If I had said a million things, she wouldn't have heard it, but when I said something wrong, she heard it. Correct my ass. Oh, thanks for asking. Okay, you know what, dude? I'm still not done with it, and I'm gonna blame it on the ADD bipolar shit. It's been writing this shit for 17 years, dude, and it's the day-to-day, my whole experience in boot camp, and it's all real too. But I'm gonna bust my ass when I have more energy, and I'm gonna finish. I could be finished in a couple months, I think. I just wanted to do a once-over of it. I wouldn't make you buy it. I'd just give you a copy of it. I'm gonna get it published, not self-publishing. That doesn't count. I'm gonna get a publisher. I believe it. Thanks, dude. It's, I swear, dude, I know it's just cry me a river with the ADD shit, but every day it's like distracted by shit. I'm gonna do it tomorrow, I'm gonna do it later, I'm gonna do it an hour from now, and then I gotta get over that. I was talking to the shrink about it. Or, she probably wouldn't want to be called a shrink, but there's not a chance in fucking hell that my therapist is watching this. Not a shrink. Well, she's cool. She don't give a shit if I say shrink. Like, if somebody calls me a gamer, like, who gives a shit? Well, I guess gamer sounds better than shrink. Hey, real time. Damn, that bird tried to troll. Hope y'all are doing good. This dude has no idea he's about to become a dead rag in a second. Shit. These are the easiest things to parry, which you couldn't tell from me just now, but... Hope y'all are doing alright, and I'm doing good. Do you have any plans for Halo Infinite? You know what? I've been a Halo fan since the beginning, and I've been on this planet so long that I was actually in the military when Halo 1 came out. That tells you how old I am. I'm almost 40. And I remember that these dudes had an Xbox. I think I was just getting out of the military when Halo came out. But I remember seeing it, just being transfixed by it. So I played every Halo game except the Halo Wars. And long story short, I'm going to get me an Xbox Series X. I saw an S in the store, but man, I want to have discs. So I'm going to save up, get me that shit. I remember someone would be talking to me and I would have no clue. They said because of my idea, oh yeah, you have ADD too. Dude, it's crazy, man. I'll say this hypothetically, allegedly I tried to get my therapist to give me some meds for that, but, the good meds. And I'm sure you know what I mean by good. Didn't happen because I'm bipolar too, and then that can spark the bipolar shit. And then the therapist thinks she thinks I have a little Asperger's too. Let's just make a sandwich of the shit that I have. But enough about me. Your Xbox Series X broke, so I'm bummed, but I have a decent... Let me see when it pops up. PC, oh awesome. So it's good you still have a system. How much is the Xbox Series X? I mean, I keep saying this. I'm going to do a video bitching about that. I've never once seen it in the store. I don't even know what it looks like because I've always been a PlayStation fanboy. But now that Halo's out, the only reason I would buy an Xbox is Halo, and because fucking Bethesda now is exclusive to Xbox. Like, I have nothing against the Xbox, but of course when Elder Scrolls is going to be on it, I'm getting it. There's a few games I want to play on there, but yeah, is it Xbox Series X like $1,000 or something? $499? Jeez, that's not bad at all. Really? Because I saw the X in the store. I've never seen an Xbox in the store ever, and it was like $412. Who the fuck would want to buy a digital-only subpar Xbox Series X when they can get the X? I don't get it. I'm gonna get the X. Damn, 500? I don't. You know why I think it's 1,000? Because all the scalper shit. That's why I think it. I didn't even know what the real price was. Damn, I don't have a fucking clue what the box for the Xbox Series X looks like. I mean, when I was a kid, I'm telling y'all, every system that has ever come out in my lifetime, and I've been around since the NES days, was easily accessible in the store. Every one of them, except for the PS3, but which I had to buy from a scalper. But he was nice. He only charged me an extra $100. He didn't charge me an extra $1,000. But I ain't buying for no more scalper. So this scalper shit's crazy, man. When I was a kid, PS2 was there, PS1. They were overcharging. Yeah, I think I paid $400 or $500 for the PS3 Slim. I wanted to play God of War. I was just like, fuck it. But thankfully, I didn't have to pay for the PS5. The S shouldn't be that much. Yeah, I went to Fred Meyer. That's kind of like a Ralph's. And the Xbox Series X was $414. And I remember thinking, that's a lot of fucking money for digital only, man. Isn't that weird? I specifically looked at the price tag, $412, and it's been there 3 days, so nobody wants that shit. We all want the Xbox Series X. That dude thinks he's so slick. I meant to parry it. Oh shit. Yeah, I'd honestly, I'm not getting the S. Man, I'm getting shot at too. I don't even see who the fuck shooting at me. Oh, I know who it is. Are you still at the beginning of the game? I'm kinda... Now, I've beat this game probably 3 times. I absolutely love it. But at this point, I'm probably 30% of the way through it. I thought I dodged that. I'm toast. I am not getting killed by a dog. Fuck that. Oh, I thought I was playing Dark Souls for a minute. I thought I had shield. It is so jarring switching between all these Souls games, which is not an excuse for me dying. But like I haven't got to Amygdala yet. So what do you think that is? 30% of the game? It's also due to major chip shortages. There's supply issues all around the world right now due to COVID. Yeah, it's just crazy. I'm telling you though, I have a feeling even if COVID didn't exist, I bet we wouldn't see one fucking PS5 or Xbox Series X in the store. But I know that makes it worse. This ain't alcohol, I promise. I could have poured alcohol in the can to be slick, but it's not. Where's your wife? Sorry, I don't remember any. That's okay. What's her name? I'm trying to think. What's her name? I'm just being stupid, dude. I remember her name. She is in the bedroom working on shit. She's working on something. I don't know what the hell it is. She is my girlfriend, but you're welcome to call her my wife. That's fine. You can call her my wife. You can call me Craig. I don't give a shit. I don't care if somebody calls my name wrong. I don't care if they say wife. So why did I even bring it up to begin with? But yeah. We've been together a very long time. We've probably been together longer than some people have been born. The first date, I'll tell you guys how long we've been together. Our first date was the movie 300. I'm talking about the first 300. I don't even know if there's sequels to it. So I don't even know the math. You can do the math. That movie came out long as fuck ago, man. Sekiro, I was thinking about that. I should, huh? That's the... Okay, if I'm just fighting normal enemies in Sekiro, I'm fine with that. I'm good. But the bosses fucking wreck my ass. they wreck my ass. I mean, I just can't get... I've played Sekiro 3 times. I've never once been able to get past, I think it's Genichiro. Shit, you see that? Damn, that was close. That dude could have one-shotted my ass, too. Nice try. This dude thinks he's slick, but he is not going to one-shot me. Shit. Damn, he has a lot of health, huh? Yeah. I'm telling you, that dude thinks he's slick. Yeah, I'll do... You know what? I will do Sekiro tomorrow, but... Oh, man. Now, I love Sekiro. I'm not dissing it, but I'm telling you, Miyazaki got real sadistic making that shit. That game is just sadistic as any game I've ever played. Sekiro was your first FromSoft, Jay? Jeez. For sure that's the hardest one, dude. I know if you go on Reddit, somebody's going to say, I beat Sekiro one-handed, never got hit once. And some people can do it, but that's the hardest one, bar none. And I'll tell you why. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. There's always news articles saying, why doesn't Souls games have easy mode? And they do have easy mode. I gotta make a video about this. Every single Souls game except Sekiro has an easy mode. Do y'all know the answer to this? It's called fucking summoning. Miyazaki isn't as sadistic as we thought, because being able to summon 2 motherfuckers to help you, that makes it easy, okay? And the bow and arrow, which there's no bow and arrow that I'm aware of in Sekiro, and you can't summon. So Miyazaki's like, fuck you motherfuckers, man. I'm making this shit hard as fuck. You know what, Jay Housen? I leveled my ass off in Sekiro. I leveled up. I watched tutorial videos, and that, I think, I might be saying it wrong. In Ashina Castle, whoever that fucker is you fight that has 3 phases, it's the only From Software boss I've never been able to beat. I should do that on stream, huh? I'll try. I fought him 100 times, man. Finally, I just said, fuck it. I just gave up. Damn, he bitch slapped my ass. Why you calling me a he? I could be a she under here. Oh, I fucked up. I thought... Okay. You thought for it. Okay. And I'm pretty rusty on Sekiro. I'll do it, though. What I usually do, like I did this with Bloodborne, I played it like a couple hours this morning just so I wouldn't look like complete ass. But I guess me looking like ass is entertaining, right? Better than me being pretentious and pretending like I'm God's gift. Even though my last name is Blessing. Okay, sorry. The Groucho voice comes out. Okay, I'm fucking up on this. I'm gonna stop that. You can't even get past the first boss guarding the main gate of Ashina. Now, who's that? I don't even know if I'm saying Ashina Castle right. All I know is you go through a big ass building. There's all these flying assholes that are so OP. They have feathers. They whoop your ass, and then you kind of climb up on the top of this building, and there's this asshole waiting for you. And he has 3 phases. But which boss are you talking about? The boss guarding the main gate. You talking about that big ass bull? The guy on the horse? Yeah, that dude's a bitch too. I had to look up Tyrannicon videos to cheese that motherfucker, and I still couldn't cheese it. Cheesing in Sekiro is hard as shit. It is. Cheesing in Dark Souls is easy as fuck. You summon in somebody, you get an NPC to help you, and a real person, and then you get a bow and arrow and just snipe them. That's easy mode. I do not talk this much when the camera's off. I have to say that public service announcement in each video. And I've been on a bipolar downswing the past week, so when the camera's off, I'm like this. Yeah, I know what you're talking. The guy on the horse, that's one of the first major... I think that's the first major boss. You know what, though? One of the hardest bosses, I think, for a lot of people, and me too, was the ogre. I couldn't get past it. I had to cheese it. That cheese actually works. You can get on a corner and cheese the fuck out of that thing. Did I beat Sekiro? Fuck no, Jay Housen. That's the only Souls game I ain't beat. Well, I didn't beat Dark Souls 2, but I got pretty far. I mean, I probably put 80 hours in Dark Souls 2, but I could have beat it. But Sekiro, I just straight couldn't beat. But anything's possible. I'll try it. Shit. one of the guards guarding a oh, okay, I know who you're talking about. It's a mini boss, right? And he has all those little assholes around him. I had to cheese that dude. I'm pretty sure I know who you're talking about. The mini bosses are harder than some of the big bosses. Dude, there's one mini boss guy too. I know this isn't enough information. He's like a samurai guy with a really long spear. That dude fucked me up. And so that usually cheeses work best on those guys. I had to get in a corner and glitch kill him. Yeah. And then you all know that infamous white shinobi fucking mini boss thing. Dude, those bitches are... Man, that's kind of giving me PTSD. I forgot about the mini bosses, and I already have PTSD anyway. Shit. Not feeling sorry for myself. I'm grateful I have my hair. I'm grateful I have a PS5. I'm just, you know. Spear guide. Dude, I had to look up tutorial. I've never looked up more tutorial videos in my life than for Sekiro. That dude took me like 10 times to kill. That dude's coming for my ass, man. Aw, man, I missed him by like a quarter of an inch. That's what she said too. I love on the stairs because they miss you. He should have hit me. Now you got me that time. Would you ever go back in the military? You know what's weird, Rule Time? Every couple months I have a dream that I'm back in the military. And I got so fucked up in the military that I think the only way, okay, the only way I even could go back in the military is if there was a draft. If there was a draft and shit was going down and the world's about to end, then they could physically draft me. But usually the cutoff for joining the military is 39, so I'm at or 38, so I'm already past the cutoff unless there's a draft. Would I do it? In my dreams, I do it. In my dreams, I wake up and I'm like, fuck, dude. Been in the military 20 years, and if I had to do it, I'd do it. That's my life in a nutshell. If I have to do it, I'd do it. I gotta finish my book, man. The book is all about boot camp. That was my favorite military experience. If I had to do it again, yeah, okay, I would definitely join the Navy. Absolutely. Yeah, not to get into a sob story. Let me be clear. I'm only bringing this up because you brought it up. Okay, I got skin cancer 3 times. Because of a horrible thing that happened on the ship, I injured my knee. I got 4 knee surgeries. I got all fucked up, but I would still do it again. And the reason I got fucked up was because of a sadistic person on the ship, who I don't want to say his name, but so the military didn't fuck me up. It's just in the military. The worst part of it's some of your bosses who have like a power trip. This dude treated my friend like shit. He treated me like shit. I was in a full knee cast because I had ripped my meniscus, and I had a full leg cast on, and the boss, he said, you know what, we're going to make you climb up the ship's ladder wells every day. And a ship has 150 feet, or I don't know for sure, a bunch of steel ladder wells. And he was like, no, you have to climb up the ladder wells. And I climbed up the ladder wells because he made me, and then I hurt my other knee. So because of that motherfucker, I ended up having 4 knee surgeries. I don't even know why I'm talking about this. But anyway, yes, I would join the Navy again. I have nothing bad to say about the Navy. That dude, he left anyway. And, yeah, I don't want to diss him too much. He knows who he is, but I'm not going to say it. He had a lot of... nobody liked him. I just feel weird even bringing that up because I don't want to be poor me. No, they hooked me up. I got health care, so. And a lot of that. Whenever I feel like complaining, I thank God that I have health care because a lot of my friends don't have health care. So, you know, the health care alone is worth it as long as you live. You know, it's not worth it if you fucking die in the military. But, well. My old boss, the real sadistic, evil motherfucker, I haven't seen him since I left the military, but another boss who was a real nice dude, I talked to him about once a year. I wanted to kill myself a lot when I was in the military. I was depressed as shit, didn't want to live, and I had a friend who helped me get through it. And I talked to him every year too. you really bond with the people you make friends with in the military. Like me and this dude have a forever bond. He was on the ship with me. He was in photography school with me. I'm gonna talk to him the rest of my life. I talked to him on Veterans Day, or texted him. Who's my favorite boss in Dark Souls? That's a good ass question. I'm assuming you mean all Souls games, right? Man, I don't want to do this boss right now. I'll tell you what's not my favorite boss. This bitch in here. She is hard as fuck. I know this isn't answering your question. I can tell you my favorite level of any Souls game, and that is Cathedral of the Deep. It's the most amazingly made level I've ever played. And what I mean by that is, if any of y'all have done Cathedral of the Deep, there's this part where you're crawling across the side of a castle and everything on planet Earth is trying to fucking kill you. Everything. There's little fucking Guido-looking motherfuckers with a hat trying to, or Greedo, whatever that started, with a hat trying to kill you. There's assholes with swords trying to kill you. Then there's all these deacons with fucking shit trying to kill you. It's just a beautifully made level, which doesn't answer your question at all. It was initially pointless for me to bring up, but so I don't know what my favorite boss is. That's a good question. I'll tell you one of the hardest bosses is Father Gascoigne, and he's early as fuck. I think he's hard because you're so under level. Believe it or not, LK, nah, I've never got seasick, thank Christ. In the ship, it tilts like this. Now, I have eaten shit. I was taking a shower once, and I fucking slid 12 feet across the floor, and I could have broken my hip, but I didn't. But nah, never seasick. Savannah probably gets seasick. You know what? I'm gonna ask for help. I'm not doing this boss by myself. Fuck that. Wait, did I pick my souls up? Yeah, okay. Before you join, I'll write you a sheet of every bit of advice I wish I'd had before I joined, for sure. And of course, any questions you have as well. Have you been in any bad storms on the ship? Fuck yeah, dude. And yeah, the worst of it is the ship going like this. The ship tips everywhere and it goes nuts. And if you join the Navy, there's a very good chance you're going to be on a ship. And most sailors won't admit this, but essentially in a nutshell, sailors are the Marines' bitch. We're their bitch. Our job is to transport, unless you're a Navy SEAL, which is a whole nother thing. That's like one of the hardest things in the world to be. But most sailors are the Marines' bitch. It's our job to transport them to the fight. Like, I knew Marine guys. I got along real good with them. They died. And in my ship, it could sink into the water. Like, it was a weird ship. And let hovercraft come in. I should write a book about that, too. But I want to make a movie about it. That's my goal. Have Fincher direct it. Which sounds like a pipe dream. But, I mean... Dude, think about this. You know how many billions of sperm could have beaten me and I'm the one that won? That has to mean something, right? All those sperms I beat. Billions of sperms trying to get that egg just so I could be sitting on my fucking ass waiting to summon in somebody in Bloodborne. The point I'm trying to make is, as ridiculous as that is that any more ridiculous than me being in a Fincher movie? I mean, is it that? It's not that ridiculous. How hard was boot camp? Mentally, it's pretty hard. It fucks with your head. But physically, Marine boot camp's the worst, I think. You can do it, dude. You'll be fine. Now, I will tell you this. Don't be hooked on caffeine when you go into boot camp, because you will have the worst headache of your life. The worst drug I have ever withdrawn from is caffeine. Okay? That shit sucks. Make sure you're not hooked on caffeine. Make sure you're not smoking, because... in boot camp, this one dude, he snuck out and bought cigarettes. He was selling cigarettes for $20 a piece. And I'm talking about in 2000, people were buying them because you can't smoke. But it's mentally, it's really hard, dude. They fuck with your head. They brainwash you. I know I'm just sitting here like an asshole. I'm just waiting on somebody to summon in. You don't want to know something crazy too, dude? Do you know that they put stuff in our food that made us more susceptible to brainwashing? It's called saltpeter, but we called it soft peter. It makes your dick limp. They put it in the food. It constipates you, and also they feed you a lot of starches, because starches make you susceptible to brainwashing. They literally brainwash you in boot camp. I still don't regret joining. I got health care out of it. But just know that you're going to be brainwashed, dude. Hey, Vinny, how's it going? I was just telling them that the boot camp brainwashes the shit out of you, but I don't regret it. somehow I worked in the night crew galley. I was the boss in the military. Yeah, and one of the chefs in there told me that they fucking put the shit in our food. I mean, we were zombies in boot camp, I felt like, dude. Hey, Ranveer, I hope I'm saying that right. Hey, how's it going? Ooh. I know I'm sitting here with my proverbial thumb up my ass. We're just seeing if somebody will back at me. God, I repeat shit a lot. Jeez. This boss in here is a fucking nightmare, man. Especially by yourself. I know it's possible. I did it a long time ago by myself because I didn't have PlayStation Plus, but going great. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I'm doing good too, or at least I'm pretending to be. Come on. I am not going in here unless somebody helps my ass. Let's see. I might have not even rung the right bell. Did I ring the right bell? I know I rung the right bell. Use insight to ring others and call for help. Okay. I'm glad everybody's doing good. I don't know if all of you are doing good, but, you know, it's an American thing to say we're doing good when we're not. And even if we're not, we still say we're doing good anyway. So we're all doing good, right? My dad's dad was in the military, okay. And let me get my mommy to... I look just like this motherfucker, too. And he died at White Sands. They tested nukes, and he got radiation poisoning, and his ass died. You doing right with these streams? Hey, thanks, Vinny. It's a weird feeling streaming, but I'm going to push through it. Ooh, okay, I was going to show you a photo of my dad's dad. I'll do that in a sec. I got to be polite to this person. Don't you hate it when you're, like, helping somebody out and they just look at you like an asshole in these games? If you guys summon? Like, this dude's doing me a favor. I ain't doing him a favor. And if he doesn't bow, that's fine, because he's helping me. He's probably taking a leak. He's probably not in here right now. Yeah, this dude's like, fuck you, Greg. I'm here. Yeah, he just straight up, he's like, fuck you. Okay, hey, you don't have to bow as long as he helps my ass out. You coming? Alright. Oh, there's another motherfucker? Fredo? Let me see where Fredo's at. The bell woman rings a sinister bell. That means that the game's gonna get harder. Okay, so the reason we're running down here is somebody else just teleported in to help, which is great. And I don't want them leaving. Well, I don't know where the fuck they're at, so I don't want to lose this dude. I feel that I feel like it when people in games notice me and not treat me like some NPC. Yeah, I have a feeling some people playing this, they either don't have manners or they do have manners, and I don't take it personally because he might not even know how to bow. He doesn't need to bow. He's doing me a favor, but so I used to take it personally before, but yeah, I'm thankful this person's here. I always say they're a he. It could be a she, but I feel like 95% dudes is playing these games. Literally found from that dating show. You're talking about the blind date episode? That shit was crazy. Whenever I watch that, it's cringe because I keep calling the girl dude. It makes me... That's the only thing about that blind date episode, if that's what you're talking about, that makes me cringe. I'm like, dude. I'm trying to skip this fucking cutscene, but it's not letting me. Thanks, Vinny. Yeah, I need to take a shot every time I say dude. Oh, you know what? I know I already went and send this in a video, but I actually could have dated her afterward, but I fucked it up. This audio is way too loud, huh? She invited me to a party to screen it, and I ended up getting wasted, and I made out with her friend. So I wasn't dating the girl in blind date, so I didn't like cheat or anything, and I wasn't with Savannah either. This is 20 years ago. But there was kind of an implied feeling that I could date her, but it didn't work. Shit, I hope I don't die too quick on this. No beast pellets. I do have a beast pellet, but I can't just go in my inventory and get it. Stay behind her? You got it, Jay. That's the way I always do it. I stay behind her. It's not the way I always do it. Damn, Amygdala fucked my ass up. She was pretty hot. Now, I can't confirm or deny that because certain women in this apartment have big ears, so... Whether you think that the blind date chick was hot or not, I respect your opinion, and I have no opinion at all, because it will be used against me for the rest of my life by certain Savannahs. This dude's doing all the work. You don't know if it's a dude, Greg. It's a dude. I'm telling you, Vinny D, significant others, they remember everything, especially if it's talking about another person looking good. They remember forever. Savannah has the memory of you wouldn't even believe. I would say elephant, but it's probably not good to compare your girlfriend to an elephant. So, but we won't say the memory of an elephant. I don't even think I'm barely hitting this fucking thing. Okay, I have no idea how I did a visceral. I didn't even mean to do that. You got a wife for 15 years and a little hero? Oh, that's great. You've been with your wife about 1 year longer than I've been with Savannah. I think me and Savannah have been together 14 years. That's cool. It's cool you've been together that long. Hope you get along. Is the audio way too loud on this? I'll turn it down right when this is over. I should have turned it down half. I don't know what that is. Savannah has me doing that. That's what she said. That'd be so lame if I died like right before this. I had no idea a third person was in here until just now. That's how out of it I was. Wow, thank you guys. You did all the work. I appreciate it. I respect it. Thank you. Thank you for helping me. So if you die and they beat her, does it still count? You know what's weird about that? They're very polite. I know I'm overdoing it with the bow, but... Okay, now this has happened to me a few times. Sometimes, if I die and then they beat her like 3 seconds later, it counts. It's really finicky, but I've had that happen where I die and then they beat her and then I get the souls. But yeah, it depends on the timing. Damn, I got hella souls out of that. Are they called souls or blood echoes? It's all souls. It's like she says, prepare to die. I have no idea what that means, and I almost pretended I did, but I don't want to be fake. Let me read that again. It's like she says, prepare to die. See, what popped into my head was Savannah, which I don't think you're talking about. It's like she says, prepare to die. I'm perplexed. It's better than me pretending I understand that, right?
Welcome.
I mean, the wording's fine. You spoke, perfect English.
What is it you desire?
I'm really overthinking this, huh?
Very well. Let me stand.
Let's see. I'm getting my vitality and endurance higher than fuck. Because I can level up my sword with that bloodstone shit. I think this is my favorite FromSoft game. I think so. Yeah, if I usually use this analogy. If I ask somebody what their favorite movie is and they don't know, I'll go, okay, imagine Satan pops out of the floor, he sticks a pitchfork up your ass, and he says, listen, motherfucker, you got 10 seconds to pick your favorite movie of all time, and it's going to replay forever in hell. You have 10 seconds to pick your favorite fucking movie. We're going straight to hell. It's going to be on repeat. What's it going to be? And usually that gets a response. So if Satan said to me, what's your favorite FromSoft game? You got 10 seconds before I stick your ass in hell. I'd probably pick this. That was a really long-winded analogy, but I bet I don't have five twin blood shards, but we'll see. Nope. Where's my twin blood shards? I'm assuming some of y'all have played this. Do you do this every single time you play? Fuck this dude, man. Sitting here judging my ass. The dude's creepy too, because when you first show up, he says, have your way with the doll if you want, insinuating I could have a sex doll. Now, I don't feel bad about doing this because she's not real. I would feel bad if it was like Dark Souls and I got punished for doing that, but... The Church of the Good Chalice. I should go try to help somebody real quick beat that Bloodstar Beast. That thing's a nightmare, too. I'm in this movie by this guy named Damon Packard, and I do this and he speeds it up. It's a crazy movie, but I got it from another guy in a Damon Packard movie who did that. Why the fuck am I talking about that? Why the fuck are you alive to begin with, Greg? Do you ever wonder why the fuck we're here? Like, think about all the work that went into creating me, just so I could sit here and play Bloodborne. It's fucking weird, right? Oh, you mean the boss when you're in charge? Okay. I figured you were talking about the boss. Actually, no, I didn't. I just said that, but I know now. Thank you. Wait, why the fuck can't I... Okay. I get the bells confused. I bet you anything somebody summons me within a minute. People always need help here. I need to fucking help here. Prepare to die. I wonder if Savannah's in the other room listening to this stream or writing. I know a way to find out. Savannah, you know who I think's the hottest celebrity in planet Earth? Her name is... I'm telling you, I don't even think that Truth Serum could get that out of me to say what celebrity I think's hot. If there was 100 guns pointed at my head, and every one of them had 1 billion chambers all filled with bullets, and they said, who do you think's the hottest celebrity, Greg? I'd be like, nothing. Because Savannah never forgets. It's not that bad, but why give your significant other ammunition, you know what I mean? Yeah, I knew somebody'd summon. Shit. Get my beast pellets. Do I want to waste beast pellets helping them? Yes, I do. Alright, buddy. I'm gonna get my beast pellet ready. He didn't hear me say that, so I'm talking to y'all instead, but... I'm gonna use some fire paper, too. We're gonna... Hopefully we fuck the Bloodstar Beast up. Okay. We're in the same outfit. This thing wrecked my ass when I first played this game. It wrecked my ass today, too. I played it earlier. Good job. Oh man, that missed. Dark Souls 1 is the best for me. It's weird you say that, because after I'm playing Dark Souls 1 now as well. I kind of flip-flop if that's my favorite. It's either that or this. And I'm not just saying that to kiss your ass or agree. I legitimately flip-flop. Don't you hate those ass kissers? Anything you say I agree with? Nah, that ain't me. Yeah, Dark Souls 1 is dope. Oh, I'm getting poisoned? Shit. You know, I beat this the other day and I died and I had no idea why. I should have equipped fucking antidote. Alright, bro, you're gonna have to beat him yourself. Because let me get my poison antidote. Come on, Greg, you can do it. Take your antidote. The other player's like, what the fuck are you doing? He has no idea I was poisoned, probably. Oh, no, he died? Fuck, man. Look how low the health is on him. Oh, no. I bet that dude's so pissed. Did you see how low the health bar was? It's not like the others in the other Dark Souls. In Dark Souls 3, when they die, you have about 3 to 5 seconds. I had no seconds. I feel bad. But, I mean, I would have died if I was getting poisoned. Oh, man, that dude has to run all the way back here. You don't know if it's a dude, Greg. I've never played with somebody who's that close to beating him before. I feel for him. Where the fuck am I? Okay. This time I'm not gonna fuck up. I'm gonna equip anti-poison bullshit. It doesn't matter, you know? This game's old as dirt. Well, it does matter, but I'm gonna pretend it doesn't. Okay. That dude could summon me again, but it's gonna take him a minute. Actually, no. If he unlocked the passageway, he can get back here pretty quick. Of course, I don't remember his username, so if he summons me, I don't have a fucking clue. I'm gonna be summoned in 10 seconds. Let's see if I'm right. 1001. Let me turn the audio down. Well, I was going to turn the audio down, but I got summoned. After I beat this son of a bitch. Bye, Greg. Hey, nice seeing you. Have a good one. I'll play Sekiro tomorrow, I think. I think I will. I don't want to promise and then not do it, but I'm thinking probably Sekiro. Good to see you. Why do I keep saying good to see you? Good to see your username. Let me be clear. Okay. It was Max1234241. Jeez, I'm surprised you remember that. Is that really what it was? Dang. Should I waste my last beast pellet? Sure, fuck it. That's a good memory you got there, Jay. Okay, I gotta stop doing that because he just moves away. How do you know the blood-starved beast is a he? I don't know why I'm talking to myself so much. Okay, that totally should have hit me. I'm surprised that didn't hit me. That was Miyazaki giving me a little pass right there. If any of y'all fight this thing, make sure you have an antidote. I really hope we beat this to the guy. This dude just has a fucking flamethrower, that's hilarious. I'm really addicted to Marvel's Avengers right now. Is that better now? Because I was watching a bunch of videos of people complaining about it. Like tons of videos. Did it get patched or something? Oh, look, I'm dying. I hope you're... Hey, if you're enjoying it, it don't matter. You know, Days Gone got fucked with, as you know, and then it got better. I'm really addicted to Marvel. How much souls did I get? The blood up goes, Greg. It's fucking souls. Come on. Oh, okay, let me turn this fucking audio down. It's getting better for sure. That's good. I can't promise I'll play that. If I did, I'd be lying, but it is possible. Just like it's possible that I'll find where the audio settings are at, but I don't fucking see them. It's still a long road. Yeah. The hell? Okay. Should I... You know what? I don't want this to be too boring. I'll help one more. And then I'll get the fuck out of here. I'll go do an actual mission or something. Thoughts on the new Matrix movie? Well, I personally, I know I say this every stream, I think I'm a simulation. I think God put all of us in a Matrix simulator. So seeing the Matrix movie and believing I'm in a simulation is like a double crazy feeling. I'm very excited about it. I'm hopeful. I did not like the Matrix sequels at all. I only liked the first one, but I'm praying that the new Matrix is good. And I don't know if y'all know this. If y'all have a PS5, I know some of you do. They just put out a 25 gig preload for a free Matrix experience on the PS5, and they won't say what it is till the 9th, but I preloaded it. It's called the Matrix something, I don't remember. Awakens? Yeah, I'm really excited about the Matrix, and I hope to Christ it's good. Please, God, let it be good. I know you, God, okay, God, if the Matrix movie sucks, can you do me a favor and flip time around and make it good? Oh, that dude's like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, what are you doing? I really hope the Matrix is good. I'm gonna be watching it on HBO Max, the fucking trillisecond it releases, that's for damn sure. If it gets bad reviews, I'm gonna be let down like fuck. I mean, basically, if it gets if it's not 92%, I'm gonna be let down. If it's like 60%, Rotten Tomatoes is kind of iffy too, man, because you can't trust the reviews anymore. People get bought off, paid off. Like, you honestly can't trust everything. With Days Gone being a huge fucking reason. Example, I mean. Fuck. You hope it's good to LOTCR? TRC. Yeah, me too, me too, me too. I heard a rumor that Keanu might be playing himself in it. That'd be so cool if that was true. It's probably not true, but like it's Keanu. They did that. I don't know if you guys are too young for this, but they made a Freddy Krueger movie where it had the actors in it, and it started happening to them. That'd be cool if they did that with the Matrix. If they had to choose between Elden Ring and the Matrix being good, that's a really good question. You know what? I'll tell you why. It would be Elden Ring, because since I want them both to be good, I wasn't even paying attention. You know, just mathematically speaking, I'm going to get a lot more hours out of Elden Ring than The Matrix. Even if I rewatch The Matrix 5 times, what is that, 12 hours? When potentially Elden Ring could give me 1,000 hours of content. So definitely fucking Elden Ring, no question. Well, I didn't do that good for him, but fuck it. Okay, one final time. The cat's over here if y'all want to see. He's been laying comatose, and the second the camera went on him, he ran away. That's funny. He hasn't moved from that spot the whole time I've been streaming, until I put the camera there. You just said that, Greg. Okay. I wish I could go into cryo sleep. I already said this too. Apparently my whole life is repeating myself like a parrot, but parroting aside, I wish I could cryo sleep and wake up for Elden Ring. That'd be nice. But I would wake up a few months ahead in case they delay it, which anything's possible. I'd rather it be delayed and be good than come out and be shit. So if they delay it, I wouldn't be mad. I mean, I would be mad, but I wouldn't like bitch or anything. I probably would, but I'll pretend I wouldn't. Dude, this thing has no chill. It looks, you know what it looks like to me? It looks like a vagina. I don't know if you can say that on stream. It looks like a vagina that got stuck in like a cheese shredder or something, doesn't it? And then it got like left out for an hour and rotted. Dying Light 2, yeah, I'm super stoked about that. So I'd want to wake up a little earlier, yeah. I'll tell you the truth though, Jay Housen, hasn't that game already been delayed twice? The reason I want to wake up later is just in case they delay it, because that, you know, that's a huge fucking game. So it could totally be delayed. I hope it's not, but because if you think about it, games have cost the same since I was a kid. Games have been $60 since I was a kid. Only recently did they make them $10 more. So think about that. Game prices only went up $10, but they're a billion times harder to make. You know, Mario 3 is nothing compared to making like Dying Light. And I love Mario 3. Looks like a labia. Wow, that shows how much I know. You're right. More than just a vagina, yeah. My cat's jumping up on the TV trying to fuck shit up. Okay, my cat is blocking my view of the boss. Wait, did he die? Here, let me show y'all. The cat's like obsessed with the TV now. What was really weird, I was playing Persona Strikers last night, and there's a cat in that game that looks just like my cat. And my cat jumped up to try to kick that cat's ass. I actually filmed it. I should make a video of it. But see how the cat's so into this? Especially if there's animals on the screen. Like if there's a dog or something, the cat just can't get enough of it. And then he starts fucking the TV up. They claim it will 100% not be delayed again. Honestly, I don't believe nothing until I see it. See how now the cat's fucking the TV up. Come on, Jesse, don't claw it. See, this is like making the game harder, because you know the cat could potentially block me from fucking seeing shit. He's like, man, I don't want any of your bullshit. No, Greg, you thought too fast. He's bowing. Now this is weird. Why are we going? Oh, he's gonna go ring that bell. My cat's name is Jesse, and found him on the streets of LA. He just showed up on my doorstep and sat there for 3 days, and basically he adopted me. And I didn't play. Y'all saw I didn't place him up there to look interesting. He just fucking jumped up there. Yeah, we need a cat cam. Yeah. I'm curious how long he'll sit up there. Now, if he starts clawing the TV, I'm gonna have to get him down because he could really fuck it up. His claws are sharper than shit. We have to trim his claws every couple months. See, he's trying to fuck my character up. Or he's actually he's taking a bath. He's taking a bath on the fucking soundbar, which is fine. I'll move the camera in a minute too. I just thought it'd be interesting. Yeah, his asshole blocked me from seeing the labia. The labia boss. Now the cat's behind the TV. I think he's trying to knock it over. The cat has no chill, just like his boss. My dog will sometimes just sit by me and watch TV. Yeah, that's funny. I'm telling you, they watch TV. Savannah? He's fucking it up. Savannah? I don't want to yell too much. I don't want to annoy the neighbors. I don't think they can even hear me. I worry about annoying people. Or neighbors. I don't want to be a kid. Savannah. Well, he stopped looking. I want to get a dog someday too, LK. Someday. Not in this tiny ass apartment, because that'd be mean for the dog to be shoved up in this place. Damn, my stamina's going so fast. I got a stamina management one. I don't know why, but the Bloodstar Beast ain't hitting me. And I ain't hitting him either. That almost went up his asshole. I love the pigs in this game because you can literally shove this sword all the way up their ass and then stick your hand up their ass and then pull their intestines out, or that's how I picture it. But it's really funny. I have 2 cats and a dog, and they are the joy of my life. Yeah, I feel you. I love animals more than most humans. If an animal doesn't like you, it's a good sign. It might be a sign that you ain't cool. You know, not you personally, just people in general. And I killed myself. I should stop. I'll probably get another cat too. LOTRC. Why do I keep saying LOTCR? Lord of the... So I'm thinking of Lord of the Rings, that's why. Is there really a functional difference between existence between technology and ways for this project to be easy? Okay, you're dropping some shit I gotta really concentrate on there. Jacques? I know I didn't say that right. Is there really a functional difference between existence being a technological simulation versus... Honestly, I'm not smart enough to know what that means. Like, there's a lot of things I almost get with what I mean, what they mean, but I don't get it. I kind of get what you're saying, but I don't get it. I like cats and dogs. Yeah, of course I'll get the cats and dogs shit. But yeah, I totally think I'm in a simulation. I'm in a simulation playing a simulated game, in my opinion. It's just my opinion, man. Big Lebowski quote. Cats are nice because they can take care of themselves. Yeah, you know what? That's why I'm not ready to have a dog, because cats, I mean, you still gotta clean the litter box. Of course I don't. Savannah does all that, but yeah, cats essentially take care of themselves, which I like. That's why I don't have no kids either. Like, or not yet. I want to be as free as possible. No offense to anybody that has kids. And then I have the bipolar mood swings. It's like I want to be able to run, but I don't run. So, I'm just going to call you, well, I can't call you Jay, there's another Jay. Zulu, I can say that. So you think even if we're in a simulation, we couldn't find a way out of it? You know what creeps me out too? Let's say God exists, which I believe he does. Let's say I go to heaven. What really creeps me out is, what if I'm sitting in heaven for 1,000 years and one day I see God start to glitch, and then like heaven glitches out and we find out that God was a simulation? You know, like, when does the simulation end? What if I'm in heaven for eternity and then I find out that's bullshit? Like, I feel like even in heaven I'm going to be OCD, assuming heaven exists, which I think it does. You can call me Defender, yeah, it's a lot easier. It's the T and the R. My brain wants to believe that there's a R before that T. Oh, I should have shoved my sword up his butt. It's ass, Greg. It's not butt. You ain't two. Shit. This thing's too fast to do that charge attack. I hear you, Zulu. Even, like, if I knew today there was no God and we're just in a simulation created by some douchebag, I would still be nice to people. That would probably make me want to be even nicer, knowing there's no heaven to look forward to. I don't think, yeah, because I already think I'm in a simulation and I still act the same. Still have to make money within the simulation, yep. God, this cat is fucking crazy. He's about to knock that tree over. And just know the apartment, I've already said it, the apartment's messy because of me, not Savannah. I'm the one that's messy. He's going to knock the tree over. Which is fine. I don't really care about Christmas trees. If Savannah wasn't here, there'd be no tree up. I mean, I don't not care about Christmas trees. I just don't care enough to go buy it. Like, that $30 for the tree I probably would have spent on a game or something. Alright, I'll do this one more time. I keep saying that like a broken record, but I'll do this part one more time. Yeah, having pets is great. Or at least cats. I can't speak for every other pet, but... I feel like if God exists, he'd put me on this earth for a reason, to try to bring a little joy to this world, right? So hopefully God exists. God's like, Greg, just believe 100% I exist. If you're gonna shill me, do it right, motherfucker. Alright, God. I'll shill you hard, okay? Let me stick this sword up this labia's ass first, though. I'm telling you, I know it sounds like a joke. I just have the strongest feeling God is like playing video games while he's helping people out. I mean, wouldn't you be bored as shit just sitting in heaven all day? Like, you gotta do something, right? The 9-month birth process, just how long it takes to copy the exabytes of data required to create another instance of human. See, it'd be funny, Zulu, if you're like part of the simulation, giving me information, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not calling you an NPC, but do you ever wonder, like, some of the people you walk by, if they're NPCs or not? Do you ever think about that? For all you know, Zulu, you're real and I'm the NPC. I'm just an NPC that's programmed to be eccentric and shit, but some people in this world are NPCs, I feel it. You'll see people walking around bumping into shit just like in Skyrim. Where's this dude? Yeah, you ever walk past somebody and they look like they have no brain cells in their head and it can't just be explained away by like drugs and stuff? Like, that's probably an NPC you just walked by. And I'm talking about real life. Oh, he's already in there? I just let... Oh, I feel bad. He's just fighting, wondering where I'm at. Piece of fucking shit! Here, you got your hit in. You proud labia boy? They just have less lines of code? Could be. See, this is really making me think you work for the simulation master, Zulu. I don't really think that. I'm just fucking around. But maybe part of me thinks it. Not in a schizophrenic way. You know what? Maybe I could use a small sword. Fuck this big shit. That's not what she said. There we go. All my stamina just leaving immediately. She definitely doesn't want that. Piece of fucking shit. Oh great, he's super aggro now. Good job. Damn, we killed that quick. Or he did most of the work. Yeah, whenever you don't feel like bowing or any of that, a spin's enough. Alright, go get your save point. You did good. Are they helping you or are you helping them? You know what? I'm helping them. I'll get the fuck out of here, though. I'll go do an actual, like, level. Sometimes I get sucked into this loop where I just help people out for hours. Have I ever watched The Truman Show? Yeah. I feel like life is like that. And Truman Show is a masterpiece. That is one of the best movies ever made. And I'm going to watch it again now that you bring it up. I love shit about simulations. I really think that my body, my real body's in heaven, plugged into the Matrix, and God put me in this Earth simulation to learn shit. I do believe that. So I wouldn't be, a trust fund baby. I know I always say this, but if we're born into heaven and we have everything already, we're a trust fund baby. So if God exists, he had to put us into this simulation, trials and tribulations, so we wake up and we're grateful for having fucking everything, you know? I saw a comment pop up on the screen, but it got blocked or something. Wasn't me that blocked it. Grand Cathedral. Shit, I went to the wrong place. Nobody cares. Who gives a fuck? This game came out years ago. I'm gonna get my ass wiped tomorrow, though. It had the F word, so it got blocked. Oh, okay. It's funny, because I cuss every second. a sailor way. Well, if they get my brain, there's not going to be much to process, but... Fuck, where's the... Does anyone know what the name of the amygdala one's at? I have no idea. I know that's a random thing to ask. You know what, LK? I don't want y'all to think I'm crazy, but... And I'm not bullshitting you. I'm not the lying type. I swear to you, I've seen shit 3 times, not in a schizophrenic way. First, I saw an angel for about 3 seconds a few years ago, I swear. But I've actually seen the sky render, and I wasn't fucked up, I wasn't high. This happened about a year ago. I was, because you know how when you play a video game, if you're looking straight ahead, that shit's rendered, but behind you it's not rendered? I was looking ahead for some reason. I was out scooting, and when I turned around and turned back, I swear to you, I saw the sky render into place, and I wasn't high on nothing. I don't even think I took kratom. Kratom doesn't make you see shit anyway. I saw what looked like rendering, and it really creeped me out. And then, a few months ago, I saw a dude standing next to a mailbox. I looked down, look up, he was gone. Gone within a fraction of a second. And he would have had to run like a mile this way or that way. I don't see shit all the time, but it's little glitchy shit like that that makes me think I'm in a simulation. Did I go to the wrong fucking place again? Jeez. Now, of course, I could be wrong. I'm not infallible. I could just be a nut. I could just be a crazy lunatic. So you're just going to have to take my word on this, but I saw the sky fucking render, man. It was crazy. No place to awaken. See, this game's kind of like a I feel like every From Software game's a simulation, too. Like, that's like part of the story point. Oh, Grand Cathedral, that's it. If there's no God, like, what the fuck are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? And of course, there's only one way for God not to be a piece of shit, okay? Because this has bothered me for a long time, all the animal abuse, Native American genocide, racism and all that. It really bothers me why God would allow it. There's one answer to give God a pass, and that's it's all in a simulation. So that it's not really happening, which sounds like I'm not a Holocaust and irony that. That's not what I'm saying. But maybe it's all just the simulation we're in. And everybody's not getting chopped up and fucked up every day. There's all kinds of weird day-to-day anomalies that could trip a person out. Yeah, or I'm crazy. I mean, dude, you already know I'm crazy, but I'm functioning crazy. You know what I mean? I'm not like slice and dice motherfuckers crazy. I'm functioning. Do I want to touch that? I forget what this does. Fuck it, I'll touch it. If I was allowed to live in eternity within within a game, that's a really good question. Of course, I want to be in a game where I'm not getting my ass kicked. That's a good question, man. I don't even know how to answer that. If you were allowed to live in eternity within a game, it'd be in the chillest game where you can do a bunch of shit. So it'd probably be, I can't believe I'm saying this because I have a lot of animosity towards GTA Online, but probably GTA Online. But of course, I could have people hack and wiping my ass out. But I can't, I can skip that cutscene. I've already seen all that. The only reason I would say GTA Online is because you know how there's TVs in GTA, so somewhere and there's bongs and all kinds of shit, so you could sit there, chill, and watch TV. Death Stranding would be the worst game. I'm telling y'all, it's going to take a miracle for me to play Death Stranding. A miracle. I don't even know if Satan popping out of the ground and shoving the pitchfork up my ass, I don't even know if that would make me play Death Stranding. I've never seen a game in my life that looks more fucking boring than that game. I'm not saying it sucks because I haven't played it. It's ignorant to speak of things you haven't played. But as far as watching gameplay, I can't name one fucking thing besides me standing here and doing nothing. It just looks like a dude fucking around, tripping on grass, probably literally tripping on grass. He's probably smoking shit, delivering shit. Like, if I wanted to do that, wouldn't I just go get a delivering job? Yeah, Demon Souls would be crazy. Has anybody here played... I think, LK, you said you played Death Stranding. Is it boring as fuck? Maybe I'll play it, but god dang. Like, all that money just to deliver a fucking package? A package? Shit. This dude's trying to shove the Jesus' cross up my ass. Here, you believe in God? Here, let me give it to you right in your face. It's basically a UPS job harnessing center. Like, I know there's a director's cut, but it would take a lot to make me play that. Like, a lot. I don't even thinking about it's boring. Sometimes it gets interesting. But see, here's the weird thing, though, dude. A lot of people like it. A lot of people hate it. A lot of people like it. So, I mean, there is a good amount of people out there saying it's good. But, of course, there were a lot of piece of shits in World War II doing atrocious stuff, too. So just because a lot of people do it don't mean it's good. You weren't really into it? This is going to sound weird. I so don't want to play Death Stranding that'll make me play it. I mean, there's no game on planet Earth I want to play less than that. I'd rather play Call of Duty right now than play that. But I guess I'll play it. And I don't like Call of Duty because I just don't like killing other people. Even if it's in games, I get no joy from it. But, of course, I'm going to get an Xbox, play Halo, so... I don't know if any of y'all have been in here, but it's a bunch of fucking assholes with guns trying to blow you up. And they all think they're slick, too. They're hiding behind trees and shit. They got their little dogs and shit. Hate killing dogs in games, but these aren't dogs. These are undead. Here, come here, boy. I got a present for you. I barely hit that dude. It's not a dude, Greg. It's a dog. Damn, I thought I was gonna dodge that. It's the AI that feels like a pain when you kill it. That dude fucking took so long to reload. There's a bunch of these assholes standing over there too. I don't know if I'm gonna aggro them or not. I love this game. I stand by, I think aesthetically this is the best looking game ever made. Not aesthetically, excuse me, the art style. I know there's technically better looking games, but as far as like intricate details, this game is the best to me. Of course it's to you, Greg. You're the one fucking saying it. So little swords aren't going to work on these guys. Apparently they like big stuff shoved up their ass, so... I got something big for you, buddy. It's so dark, I don't even see him. Okay. Has that big blade Final Fantasy thing going on. Savannah would like Death Stranding if she wants to listen to podcasts. She thought... I wonder if I could get her to play that, actually. Hoping they remake it sooner than later. Are you talking about Death Stranding? Oh, you're talking about Bloodborne, right? Damn, I'm talking about being dead. Of course, that's hilarious. I lost my souls right there. That's like one of the worst places to lose your souls. They're blood echoes. I know, but I'm calling them souls. Does anybody know if it's against YouTube terms of service to drink alcohol on stream? I swear, I gotta read this stuff. I'm not gonna do it, I'm just asking. I always wonder that, but then I'm too lazy to Google it, and then I ask out of laziness, but... Because I thought I heard something that you can't drink. But I could be full of shit. Which I am, literally. I gotta use the bathroom later. Damn, he shoved the Holy Ghost right up my you-know-what. Damn, that took a lot of hits to kill that motherfucker. Not sure, just don't mention that as alcohol, I guess. Okay, and I'm not drinking on the stream, by the way, I'm not. Just had a spin drift. Oh, you backstabbing son. I'm gonna stunlock this motherfucker. I'm so curious if I can get my blood echoes back or not. Do y'all understand how weird life is? Just think about this for a minute. I know I keep saying this. I beat these millions of sperm. I'm sitting here as y'all watch me playing a game where I'm killing shit. Like, imagine an alien, like, watching me playing this. Like, he'd be like, what the fuck? And the creepy thing is, too, is I'm watching myself. Right next to my character on the screen is a huge image of my face. It's the weirdest feeling. I'm sure there's weirder feelings. I feel like I'm going through a dry vagina right now. If you drink on YouTube, it will make your videos restricted. Okay, see, I knew one of you would know it. Sorry to be lazy and not Google it, but I have to have it. You have to have it. Okay, thank you for telling me. So I'm not drinking. I don't really ever drink anyway. Thank you for the info. You know what's crazy too? This is the only FromSoft game that's not 60 frames per second, and at first I didn't think it was noticeable, but since I've played basically I think it's the only From Software game, but since I've been playing every other game the past few days, it's really noticeable, the frame rate drop. Still looks great. What's my cat's name? Oh, it's named Jessie. And you know what's funny? You might find this funny. For years, we didn't know if our cat was a dude or a chick, so we named it an androgynous name. Damn, that fucking dude has no chill. So because we didn't know, I didn't know how to tell a cat was a dude or a chick. I still don't know. It's kind of hard. We named it a name that could be a dude or a chick name. But it's a dude. I hope we will find out why we're on Earth and why everything and anything exists. The chat's glitching? Shit. Thanks for telling me, Jay. Is it still is it glitching right now? I have no idea what's going on because I thought I did everything right. If I run in there, I'm gonna fucking die. Does it just? I'm sorry to make you all the test subjects. Do you hear glitching still? If you were allowed to live in eternity with any game. Oh, yeah. Oh, you meant the chat. I thought you meant my voice. God. Yeah, I saw old chats, and I was like, what the fuck is that? It's showing you old messages? I could have sworn it was an old message. That's why I didn't respond to it. See, this... Now I totally think I'm in a simulation. The chat is showing me old shit. It's simulation proof. If this guy kills me, I'm going to lose so many blood echoes. Greg, people are being tortured and killed as you speak, and you're worried about losing fucking digital blood echoes? Get a grip, motherfucker. Okay. That's the thoughts I have all the time in my head. I just voiced it for your amusement. Life is still in early access. You got all the good video game analogies. Damn. The fucker wants... It's so weird in these games. Everybody hates you so much. The second... They can't even stand the sight of you. They just want you to die. Like, their world is not okay till you're dead. Why the hate, brah? I want to go up to one of these guys and hug him right before I stab him in the back and suck out his soul. And be like, dude, everything's going to be okay. You know I don't hate you, right? And he's like, I know. And then we hug, and then... Because you know he's going to kill me anyway, so... Oh, damn, he almost took me out with that hit. So I'm at a crossroads here. If I run in there and grab my blood echoes, I'm going to die, probably. But then I could almost die anyway, so what to do, Greg? Because we all know this is a real important fucking thing in life. Wondering if you get your little blood echoes that can level you up just one more time. It's so important. But I'm going to do it. Oh, I forgot. You know what's funny? This is the only Souls game where when you lose blood echoes, it's not always laying on the ground. Sometimes an enemy has it. I think that's what's going on. Yep, that pile of shit has it. Now, if I was smart, I would go spin these and come back, but I guess I got a death wish. Damn. Apparently I didn't have a death wish. What do y'all think of, fuck, what's the name? What's that game that came out? Where you're the cool-looking black dude? I think his name's Cole or something. How do I not know this? I own this fucking game. You're a cool-looking black dude, and I don't care that he's black. It's just, you know, that's trying to make the game easier for you to remember what it is. It has a death loop. Okay. Do y'all like that? I played an hour and I liked it. Yeah, Deathloop. I don't know why I'm not playing it. But I enjoyed it. I played a couple hours and I love every game from Arcane. But did any of y'all play that? You played it, I really liked it? Yeah. So I'm definitely going to play it some more. Maybe I should stream that too. Yeah, Deathloop was cool. I just didn't want to pay full price, so I waited till it dipped a little. Stop saying that's what she said, Greg. Okay. Yeah, Dishonored games, those are the people that, I'm sure y'all know this, I'm not sure y'all know this, I just said that, but the people that made Deathloop made Dishonored, and those are some of my favorite games ever, which makes no sense, because I usually don't like stealth games, but they did stealth right. I fucking loved it. You don't like the voice acting, but the gameplay's pretty good? Okay. Dude, I'll give anything a pass if the gameplay's good. It could have the worst fucking story on planet Earth, and if the gameplay's good, I can't believe I almost got killed by those little pieces of shit. No, that's what she said didn't get canceled. I just feel like I'm saying it way too fucking much. Dude, isn't it weird to think, like, if I say one wrong thing, I mean, I'm not big enough to be canceled, but let's say hypothetically I have like 3 million subs, right? If I say one wrong thing, it could fuck your world over. But I'll tell you something I read. I read a book by this guy who he interviewed all these people that got canceled. And believe it or not, it's a book called So You've Been Publicly Shamed, right? And the writer interviewed all these people that got canceled for stupid tweets. And I'm pretty sure he said the people whose career recovered are the ones that didn't apologize. The ones that just acted like, who gives a fuck? Like, there's this lady that made a stupid joke when she was going to Africa, and she got fucked over. I mean, it was a dumb joke. Everybody makes stupid jokes. You shouldn't be canceled for that. But I'm pretty sure in the book, that was the way to survive, was to not apologize. Now, you know, if you go kill somebody, of course you should apologize. But saying something stupid one time, it's like, come on, man. Everybody makes mistakes. If there were cameras around for the past 100 years, like now, you know how many people would be canceled? The whole world would be canceled. I think what's going to happen is the people who are doing the canceling are going to start getting canceled themselves. I think this cancel culture stuff is going to end eventually. I'm thinking within the next 10 years. But it's going to have to happen when people cancel themselves. Because everybody's going to be canceled eventually. And if everybody's canceled, then you're not really canceled. So Because a stupid-ass tweet, the dumbest thing ever, there's this girl. I still can't believe this. There's a girl who's singing a rap song, and she accidentally said the M-word, which is one of the lyrics in the rap song, and they were trying to cancel her, and I'm like, dude, how many racists do you know who know all the lyrics to a rap song? She loved the song, she was singing it quick, she accidentally said the word which is in the song. You should not be canceled for that. And then there was another girl who when she was a kid, said she was afraid of black people, and then she married a black dude and had a interracial kid, and she still got kind of canceled. I'm like, obviously she's not racist. Stupid little comments you made when you were 12 should get a pass. Come on. But of course, doing physically atrocious. Why am I talking about this? Shouldn't I be killing witches? Why am I on my cancel soapbox when there's witches? That's why I like Darkest Dungeon a lot. I don't know the story, but the gameplay is awesome. Yeah, dude, I don't know the story for any FromSoft game. It's all gibberish to me. It's just some dude running around going... I know that Vadi Vita does... It's weird. I don't care about the story in the Souls games at all, yet they're my favorite games, and it makes no sense because I love games with story. But in these games, I don't give a fuck about the story. I feel like knowing the story would make it worse because these games are so hard that I feel like I'm in the game. Like, this character is me. This dude is me. I'm in the game. It's me running around, and knowing the story doesn't help me, even though I know a lot of people love the story, but... I could listen to a podcast playing this. Man, I need to fucking... Did I not light that bonfire? What the fuck? I feel like that shouldn't have hit her, but it did. Thanks, Miyazaki. Thanks for hooking it up, dude. Hope I said your name right. Wait, I did light that. Wonder what would have been in cancel culture in 79. Cancel culture. That's what I'm saying. Everybody has said stupid shit. Nobody should be canceled for making a stupid ass comment or joke. Now, if you do atrocious things, of course you should be, fucked with. But no, just a dumb comment or tweet. Everybody on this planet has said something fucking stupid. The only difference is everybody didn't do it on camera. There is not one person who hasn't goofed up. I bet even if you're deaf, you still fucking texted something stupid, you know what I mean? Everybody's fucked up. But according to John Ronson, if it's only a stupid tweet you did, do not apologize. Did y'all know that, I think I read somewhere Madonna, well, Madonna, she's still huge, but she was like massive back in the 80s, and she, some photographer, I think, leaked photos of her naked, and she just acted like she didn't give a shit, and it went away. Like, if she had acted all hurt by it, it would have been a big thing, but she just said, fuck it, I don't care. Isn't Elden supposed to have more of a forward-telling story rather than crypt? Honestly, I have no idea, which makes no sense, because I've seen about 1 billion Elden Ring videos. If it has story, that's fine. I'm not going to look for it. Now, Red Dead, on the other hand, that's a story. Whew. You're all right, girl. I wonder how many times Roger Clark, that's the voice actor in Red Dead, I wonder how many times he walks past somebody in a convention and they go, you're all right, boy. Or girl, or whatever. This device is not currently operable. She might have said that, so that's what she said. Okay. Oh, you know what? So I had problems putting up the stream. I said this, but it was muted. I know I'm going to be streaming. I'm going to try to stream every day until Christmas, but just know the blessedness part makes me cringe every time I see it, but Savannah came up with that, and I just said okay. But it makes me cringe, okay? You're all right, Greg. Appreciate it real time. I know blessedness isn't terrible, but it just, every time I see it, I get this weird feeling like, but I'm already locked in, so I got to do it. Oh, sometimes if you have, there's a big tree piece of shit that zooms in here. I forget why he comes in here, but how do I get into Neo 2? I'm kind of struggling to get into it. Honestly, Rule Time, I mean, I know I've gone on and on. I love that game so much. Please just give it another chance. If you hate it, I respect it. I'm not going to hate you if you hate it, but I'm telling you, man, that's one of the funnest games on this planet. It also has the best multiplayer I've ever played in a fighting game like this, like a Souls kind of game. The multiplayer is amazing. It's so easy to help somebody, to get help. It has the combat's so fluid. I probably put 400 hours in. If I was you, I would just try it another 5 hours. If you hate it, that's fine. But I can't speak highly enough of Neo 2. Even Neo 1 was great. It's just not as good as 2. It's a lot fucking harder than Neo. Neo 1 is so much harder than 2. Because in Neo 2 you have, I forget what it's called, you have this parry. You think I would know playing the game 400 hours or something, but in Neo 2 you have this like demon of parry ability that's fucking awesome. It's just great. Oh, is the sound fucked up? Are you talking about in the past? Oh, I have no idea what happened. I don't get it. Hopefully the sound's good now. I'm assuming it is, but you know what they say about assumas. God, I know this seems like I'm like a chauvinist asshole, but I might ask Savannah to bring me a drink. I promise you I don't just sit here like a slob going, hey, bring me a drink, girl, but I might ask her because there's all this lighting equipment in front of me. Just to get this image, which is not the best lighting ever, there's all kinds of lighting on my face. Isn't that weird? I played Neo 2 and loved the camera, but didn't love the massive progression and endless loot. You know, I completely understand that. I got hopelessly addicted to it. But let me tell you this, Jay House, and what kept me playing as long as I did was helping other people. That's the real end game for me, because there's constantly people that need help. That's what kept me going back. I get a lot out of helping other people in these games. That's my favorite thing to do. But if you don't like it, that's fine. I will not go fuck myself, because that's negative. I'll go bless myself. Usually I would say go fuck myself, but I'm not. Even though I just said go fuck myself 3 times now. God, being me is weird, dude. It's especially weird. I'm operating my brain right now. My brain is operating my body, and then my body is seeing the image of myself up on the screen that I'm playing with Bloodborne. It's just so many weird fucking things going on. And then I'm probably in a simulation, and then God's probably annoyed that I keep talking about a simulation, and there's no way I'm going to get through this gate. I feel like Larry David. I constantly think of weird shit. Sometimes I can't even go outside. I'm just thinking of so much weird shit. And then the therapist is like, you might have Asperger's too. So Greg, you have Asperger's, bipolar, and ADD. Have fun. It's like, jeez. And I don't take any medicine for it either. That medicine makes you a fucking zombie. It made me a zombie. Well, I tried to get the good medicine, but that didn't work. But the other medicine makes me a zombie. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? I know there's a way to get up to the boss from here. What am I missing? You going to live stream your first playthrough of Elden Ring? Yeah, I will. I think I will. Man, I wish I wanted to live stream the beta, but I didn't get picked. See, I know, guys, I keep going on about this, but isn't it weird that we're all even right here in this situation? Just life in general. It's just, we're floating around on this big-ass spinning rock. And within that rock is a tiny little ant-sized guy with red hair, me, who's chopping up witches, as people watch him chop up witches. I did not mean to ring that bell. God, I hope my neighbors can't hear me. I gotta talk lower. I don't even know if they can hear me, but it's a worry I have. Can't make it through the day without my good medicine. I have a vague idea what you're talking about, and I feel you. I know we can't say it on chat or text, but we can allude to it for sure. Or you could say it. I don't want to say it, but... Where the fuck am I supposed to go? I've been here a million times. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. Wait, I don't need no help here. Shit. Let me unring that bell. Let me shoot my silencing blank. Maybe it'll silence my ass in real life, too. Whenever I think I'm annoying Savannah, which is often, I do this. I'm like, okay, Savannah, I'm going to shut the fuck up. Then I do the zip. And then I say something 10 seconds later. Annoying. It's like this fucking thing. Dude, if you don't lock onto that thing, you could miss it with every swing. I'm not going to say it. Okay. No more that's what she said. Okay. These are like the dogs of DS1. Dude, those dogs in Dark Souls 1 are so fucking annoying. Especially on that Taurus, or not Taurus demon, the Capper demon, they fucking stun lock your ass. How you doing, buddy? I got a present for you. You thought your hair was brown? You know what's weird, LK? I don't know what fucking color my hair is, and it changes too. Sometimes I think it's brown, sometimes it's strawberry blonde. I swear, my hair changes color all year. Personally, I don't reflect on grand scheme thoughts. Mostly everything is just random to me. Hey, as long as it's getting you through life. Because let me tell you all something. Knowledge is a vague thing. Because if we don't know what dreams are and we don't know if God exists, how much do we really know? But more knowledge does not equal happiness. Like some of the happiest people in this world, all they think about is sex, food, and like football. And they are some of the happiest people you ever meet. So thinking about all this shit has not made me happier. I'm not calling you one of those people that just cares about sex, football, and stuff. But I have this friend, and I'm not bullshitting. My friend honestly believed that if a woman was on top, she wouldn't get pregnant. I'm not bullshitting you. He also believed that doubling up condoms was effective. And I tried to explain to him. I said, dude, he wouldn't even use a condom. This is what I don't get. None of my friends use condoms. None of them, but none of them want kids. What is up with these generation these days? Nobody I know uses a condom, and the people I know range from 30s to 20s. None of these people use a condom, and none of them want a kid. I'm like, what planet are you on, dude? What do you think happens when you don't use a condom? Oh, I pull out. I'm like, dude, you have heard of a thing called pre-cum, right? Wait, no, what's that? Oh, I don't pre-cum, man. I hold it in. Oh, bullshit, dude. But anyway, my friend, he believed if a woman was on top, like I said, wouldn't get pregnant. Now he has 3 kids, probably going to have 4. And I had to explain to him, I said, dude, 2 condoms at once, doubling up, causes friction, and it makes it break. And he's like, nah, it's fine, bro. I'm like, no, it's not fine, motherfucker. But anyway, that dude's one of the happiest people you'll ever meet, and his whole life existence is drinking, going to football games, taking care of his kids. He's like the happiest dude you've ever seen in your life. Oh, and this motherfucker also gains no weight. He can drink whatever he wants. He can smoke whatever he wants. He could drink 2 gallons of lard, and he would have an even more defined six-pack. But he's a nice guy, though. Yeah, raw dog, and it's just, I forget. I have a friend, too, another friend who has 3 kids. He doesn't want any more kids, but he won't use a condom. He will not use a condom. And I said, well, dude, you understand she can get pregnant? He's like, no, she's not getting pregnant. I'm like, why? He's like, it's not her cycle. I'm like, dude, life finds a way. Haven't you seen Jurassic Park, motherfucker? If you keep doing shit without a condom, you're gonna have a fucking kid. No, it won't happen, bro. Okay, buddy. The truest quote in any movie ever, the most profound, introspective, genius quote is what Malcolm says in Jurassic Park. Life finds a way. It does, motherfucker, it does. Now, you know who's not finding a way? Me. I've gone the same fucking way 10 times. I just don't remember how to get up there. But I feel like I'm just running in circles. That's a metaphor for your life, Gritty. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, maybe that's the way to go. So please, people out there, if you're listening, do not use 2 condoms at once. It's not effective. It's the opposite. Why did I feel the need to tell you all that? Oh, okay, here we go. This looks new. Which Spider-Man is your favorite? I'll be honest, when I was a kid, I was obsessed with superhero movies. I'm not as obsessed with them now. I don't hate them. I know the Marvel movies are good, but okay, here's my problem with like superhero movies in general. There's no tension because you know nobody's really going to die. I think that's my main problem. And even when they do die, you know they're coming back. So like I know that there's no real like bad thing that's going to happen because they're just going to live and come back. And also, this would make me like more superhero movies too. Why does my shit's glitching? Oops. Yeah. Is this glitching? Can you guys hear me right now? Because, oh wait, it's working. Okay. Like, I haven't seen in-game, but I've heard about it, and that's not. I don't know what it is. I mean, I was the most obsessed person with superheroes as a kid. I'm not as excited about it now. Another problem I have too is like I used to love Batman and Superman. Like Batman and Superman, they basically have no personality. You know what I would love to see? This is what I'd like to see. I'd like to see a movie about Batman that's real chill, where he's doing detecting, which supposedly the new Batman movie is going to do. Because nobody even knows that Batman's the world's greatest detective. When I told that to my girlfriend, she didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. No, I'm probably not going to see No Way Home, but I'm sure it'll be good though. Mostly, dude, I just watch like documentaries. That's what I'm obsessed with. But I know a lot of people want to see that, though. The main superhero I care about is Batman, because the thing about Batman, any of us could be Batman. It's true. If you spent fucking 12 years studying martial arts and your daddy was a billionaire, you could be Batman. You can't be Spider-Man. You can't be fucking Thor or any of that shit, but Batman is the one superhero you could be if you win the lottery and you study. Hey, Angry Kitten, how's it going? But I feel like they suck the fucking personality out of Batman in every movie. You know, Batman has feelings. Don't you think Batman plays video games too? Like, they should show a scene of Batman playing the Xbox, even if he sucks at it. I mean, come on, man. Batman doesn't just sit around waiting to get fucking summoned. Robert Pattinson is going to be great as being Batman. Yeah, you know, I don't have a problem with him. The only thing that's going to make that Batman movie good is the script and the directing. Hopefully it's good. I want to see Batman doing detecting. The biggest pet peeve I have with superhero movies is the end of the world bullshit. We all know the world's not going to end. We all know that anybody who dies in these superhero movies is going to come back, and even if they don't, they will in 10 years when the franchise is rebooted. To me, there's no tension, there's no scaredness. No matter who dies, they're going to be recast, they're going to be brought back, and that's all I'm thinking, no matter how dire the circumstances. I want to see a personal, human level story with superheroes. I don't want to see this fucking stupid-ass monster coming in to destroy the world, and then a few people die, and then they come back. I want to see a small personal story. What did you think of the last trailer that came out for the Batman? I actually really like that trailer. And I'm not holding my breath for the movie. It looks like they're trying to copy Fincher, which is good, because David Fincher, I think, is the best director. But you know what I love, too, about the Batman trailer? Aren't you sick of seeing the cops trying to kill Batman? Like, this is the only Batman movie I could think of where Batman's cool with the police. I'm so tired of seeing that plot of the police trying to kill the Bat. There's so many plots in the comics where he's cool with the police. Watch the Daredevil series. You know what? I hear you. I get sucked into this loop where I basically watch documentaries about weird people. Since I'm so fucking weird, I watch non-stop weird people documentaries, and that just takes all my time. Like Wings of Redemption, he's like so interesting. I watch documentaries about him. I watch documentaries about obese people. Did you know there's people called fat girl feeders? There is a subculture of people whose sole purpose in life is to meet a woman and secretly feed her food to make her super morbidly obese. And I saw a documentary about that. These really gross guys who are turned on. It's not gross to be into big chicks. What's gross is to secretly feed chicks milkshakes to get them fat. There's a whole bunch of guys that do this, apparently. BBC did a documentary. I think We're Alone Now. That's a genius documentary. I wish I hadn't seen it so that I could see it again. Here, I'll show you something. I bet I'm the only person within a 1,000-mile radius that has this. Just a sec. hear me grumbling like an old man. I'm not even old yet. Yeah. Okay, so this is, they mentioned I Think We're Alone Now. This is one of the best documentaries I've ever seen. You can see it on YouTube. It's about this guy who's a stalker. It is genius, but I even have the DVD. Any weird documentary you can name, I probably sing it. It's like I'm in show and tell. I didn't need to get up and show you that, but if y'all, this is going to sound weird, if y'all really want me to see the Spider-Man movie, I'll see it. Okay, I know you don't really want me to see it, but I ain't seeing it in the theater, though. I don't want some coughing motherfucker next to me, man. You ever notice when you go in a store, it's always the person not wearing a mask who coughs, too? Theo Von said something, too. He said that coughing is the new N-word. Don't you think it is? Like, haven't you guys been in a store and somebody's like, and everyone looks at them like, what the fuck? What's better, Neo 2 or Bloodborne? Objectively, I don't even know what the word objectively means. I just said that to sound smart. You know what's weird? I know a lot of words, and I know how to use them, but I don't know what the fuck they mean. For $1 million, I couldn't tell you what objectively means, but I know how to use it. That's the story of my life. I know what it means, I know how to use it, don't know what it means. But anyway, objectively, which I don't know what that word means, I would say Bloodborne. But I've definitely put a lot more time into Neo 2. I mean, to me, they're both 10s. I'm just going to go fucking summon in. I'm probably going to stream another 15 minutes. I'm thinking, let me go help somebody. Wait, fuck, damn it, where's the Bloodstar Beast at? Probably Cathedral Ward. No. Tomb of Odin? The fuck is that? There ain't no Thor's godfather around here. Old Yarnum? Do any of y'all know where the Bloodstar Beast is at? Church of the Good Chalice. Yeah, Gummo, that's a really weird movie, man. That movie, the only reason I can't rewatch that is the plot point about killing cats, and I know that's not a documentary. The main thing I loathe in film is any sort of animal abuse. It really bothers me. Like, you know, I'm an actor. I've been in a few movies. There's only two things I wouldn't play in a movie. The most horrible thing a human can be, the P word. I don't want to say it. You know, I would never play a P because that's gross. I just don't even want to play it because I method act. And I don't want to play anybody that abuses animals. But in Gummo, they ride around killing cats like pieces of shit. Anybody that abuses animals is the scum of the fucking earth. There's scum of the earth. I'll tell y'all something funny. Like Cannibal Holocaust. You know what's weird? I know all about that movie, but I ain't sing it. Oh yeah, because they really torture animals in that. I hate it. Like, I've seen a lot of repugnant shit. When I was in the military, I used to process photos of dead bodies. Like, I've seen some disgusting shit, and I'm desensitized, but I'm never going to be desensitized to helpless animals screaming. I hate that. I avoid that at all costs. Wait, why can't I help nobody? That's weird. I can't use my... Oh, wait, never mind. I'm using the wrong bell. I'm talking out of my bunghole. Objectively speaking, I'm not wearing pants right now. That's interesting. I was not expecting somebody to say they're not wearing pants right now, objectively speaking. I'll tell y'all something that I found out about life. I've been in 2 movies. They're not like huge movies. It's not like fucking Spider-Man. It's a movie on Amazon Prime, I think. It's called Fatal Pulse. I'm in it for like 20 minutes. And then I'm in another movie called Dream Killer. I'm not shilling these movies, you know. I'm going to be in different movies eventually, but... Wait, what was I going to say? There's 4 ways to tell if somebody's a piece of shit. Y'all ready for this? 4 ways, if you ever want to know if somebody's a piece of shit. A, how people treat animals. B, why am I putting my fingers up like I'm 2? B, how they treat waiters or waitresses. C, whether or not they put their cart in the fucking cart corral. Anybody who leaves their car in the middle of the street might be a piece of shit, okay? And whether they leave their trash on the movie theater floor. So if somebody abuses animals, is rude to waiters, leaves their trash on the movie theater floor, and they leave their car in the car corral, they're a piece of shit. The only one of those you could not be a piece of shit if you're just one of them is leaving your cart in the middle of the street. But, dude, if I was chopped up and I was crawling across the ground, I would not leave my cart in the street. It's just rude, man. Yeah, Fatal Pulse. It's weird because it has different names. Let me look it up. The director changed the name of it like 5 times. All animals or just... All animals. I don't like any of it. not to get on my soapbox, the reason I don't eat meat, and I respect if y'all eat meat, I'm not a snobby vegan. I guess I must have been living in a dream world, but I didn't think about where the meat was coming from. And Savannah's, she's been a vegan her whole life, and she started getting me thinking about it. Now I think about it, I can't stop. But yeah, any animal being tortured bothers me. I don't even like killing insects. But you can eat meat or talk about meat, I don't care. I'm not a snob. My acting name, oh, it's the same, Greg Blessing. Yeah, I'm on IMDb. Dude, I lived in LA a long time, man. It took me 10 fucking years just to get in 2 tiny movies. And the only reason I got in one of those movies is because I was hanging out with a chick who got me into it. It's all who you know. Let me see if the name of the movie is Fatal Pulse. I think it's on Amazon. And I never lie to you guys, I swear. I've been in a few movies. But here's what's confusing. There's a Fatal Pulse from 1998. It's from 2018. And I'm in a good part of it. I play this sadistic fucking yuppie scumbag. It's probably not going to come up, but... Yeah, this is the movie I'm in. If you look on IMDb, you can't see it at all because of that light. Fatal Pulse. And just so you know, I'm not bullshitting, and I'm only shilling this because somebody asked. I'll show you my name. All you see is a blank white screen. But yeah, if you IMDb Fatal Pulse 2018, I'm in it. Blind Date was my magnum opus. Thank you for saying that. And that was Blind Date. Not all reality shows are bullshit, but that one was bullshit. They just said, hey, go have some fun, go improv. We improv. That's why it seems real. But let's see if somebody calls my ass. I wouldn't mind being in another reality show. But dude, you should read books about reality shows. They treat you like shit in some of them. And you get locked away from the world. You can't be on your cell phone. So whenever you're watching a reality show and you see somebody crying and acting a fool and you're like, I wouldn't act like that, don't say you wouldn't, because if you're put in a situation where you have no TV, you can't look at your phone, you're stuck in this box for 8 hours, you're going to go crazy too. It's what happened to me in the ship. I went nuts on the ship. Human or animals too? Yeah. Yeah, we're all fucking animals. I just the thing I loathe the most would be like a cat or a dog or a squirrel or a sloth. I don't like any of that shit being chopped up, you know. It just bugs me. Just joined the National Guard infantry, thinking I might go active duty before my 6 years is up. Oh, that's cool, Buxo. Go for it if you want to. Just I was telling LK on here, he might join the military too. Make sure you get the GI Bill kicker, okay? First off, make sure you get the GI Bill, but get the GI Bill kicker, because that gives you more fucking money. Like, the only reason I was even able to survive in LA was because I had the GI Bill, and the kicker gave me another few thousand. I was living off that shit. Get that fucking kicker, man. It's another $600. You already got it, good. And dude, you could do what I did. I took classes I didn't give a fuck about. I took classes I didn't give 2 shits about just to get that check. That could be your job, just going to school. I'm pretty sure the GI Bill is the same as it. I took a few classes I cared about, but that's good. I'm just rolling around like a sumbitch. Ain't nobody fucking summoning my ass. Discovered the charm of a beckoning bell. Ooh, let me see if Savannah will give me a soda, because we all know that's really important in the world right now. With everything bad going on, to get your girlfriend to get you a soda, just can't get off your ass. I'm going to text her. She said to text her. You know how lazy that is? I'm texting somebody who's like fucking 15 feet away. I just don't want to yell, because I don't want to be a dick.
Too late, Greg.
No, I'm not a dick.
There you are.
My brother's been in the Navy 10 years. Oh, that's cool. Hopefully your brother has that. I always shill the GI Bill. Hopefully your brother got the GI Bill too. The dumbest thing on planet Earth would be to not get the GI Bill. Like, I just instill that into anybody's brain. The best thing you'll ever do in your life in the military is get the GI Bill. I'm like in a brain fog. I don't even remember the last 20 seconds of this fight, which is why you're about to die, Greg. That's called dying. Damn, he goofed my ass up. Damn, 3 people here and I'm getting aggroed, you son of a bitch, Dylan. Probably because I'm locked onto him. Well, I was a little bit of help. I look focused, yeah. I wish I was more focused. I talked to one of my therapists. I'm going to say this very vaguely. I told her I need help focusing, which is the God's honest truth, and I really tried to get something to help me focus, but it didn't work because you can't give me that because I'm bipolar too. But I would like to be even more focused right now. I'm sure you know what I'm alluding to. Maybe you don't, but if anybody on this planet needs help focusing, it's me. All right, I'm going to help one more motherfucker. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'll stream probably another 10 minutes. I'm gonna see if anybody else needs help. I wonder how many times I can repeat the same
Fucking thing.
You know what's creepy? I had no fucking idea my cat was right there. Not a clue. If I don't even know, there is a living, breathing entity. I can't call him a human, so I use the word entity. There is a living, breathing entity. And this is just the entity I know about, not even talking about ghosts, which I'll tell you a ghost story later, sitting fucking 6 feet away from me and I didn't even know it was there. That's creepy, man. How the fuck I didn't know he was there? Is YouTube a full-time job? Nah. Well, I've only been streaming every day because Savannah made me do it. Usually I'd be lazy, but I'm going to probably stream 3 days a week after Christmas. You saw the cat? Yeah, I didn't see no fucking cat. That's funny. No, I guess it's the main thing I'm doing. I should be writing my book, but I'm not. But we could technically say it's a part-time job. God, hearing that line, part-time, makes me think of Indiana Jones 4. Please don't get me started on Indiana Jones 4. The biggest movie letdown of my fucking life is Indiana Jones 4. I mean, Red Letter Media said it right. My favorite color is blue. But what's creepy, boys are risen to like blue. So is my favorite color blue because I'm brainwashed into liking it because boys are supposed to like blue? It's cool, yours is purple. No matter what color you said was your favorite, I would have said that's cool to be agreeable, you know? But I don't have a problem with purple. I know Savannah's not listening. Savannah's been doing the most annoying fucking shit. Okay, I'm ready. Savannah does the most annoying shit, and if she's not listening, she doesn't know this. Every time we drive anywhere, no matter what song I put on, she sings to it or hums to it, and it annoys me so much. But I can't say anything because I know it'll piss her off. No matter what song, it could be a song she's never heard. And when we're driving, she knows the lyrics to it, and she's singing it, and I'm just like... She'll beatbox to it. Like, I can beatbox too, but I don't do it all the fucking time. Yeah, Savannah hears all this. One time I put up a video saying I could beatbox, and the guy said, "It's all hi-hats, F-A-G." You could say that back then. So I just said Savannah's annoying beatboxing, and I'm about to do it. Okay. So yeah, I did that in a video. It's all hi-hats, you douchebag. That was a funny comment. No, I'm in Oregon now. And I really like Oregon too. People do that nowadays, yeah. If she would just give me a little bit of break, I wouldn't be annoyed that every fucking song, beatboxing, singing, I'm like, Savannah, stop. But I don't have the balls to say it. No, she probably didn't see my text. She's busy. I mean, she's not my slave, you know what I mean? Like, she doesn't know me nothing. She gives me a soda. You want to visit Seattle? Yeah, I've never been to Seattle. I'm close to it, though. I want to visit Seattle, too. But here's the million-dollar question. Do I actually want to visit Seattle, or am I just saying that to be agreeable because you said it? What's creepy is I don't know. Maybe subconsciously, I don't want to visit Seattle. Fuck Seattle. Maybe that's what I'm thinking, or maybe I do want to visit, but you literally could have said I want to visit hell, and I probably would have said, oh, me too. So it's not even that I'm being fake. I don't know if I want to or not. That's called being fake, Grid. Well, I don't know. At least I'm being true. Honest. There's way too much info about Seattle. Favorite band? It's weird. I like a lot of stuff, but I mostly like kind of new wave retro 80s sounding shit. I like Electric Youth. My favorite song of all time is Real Hero. It's in the Drive soundtrack. Electric Youth, The Midnight, and Churches are my favorite bands. I like Depeche Mode too. Yours is Metallica. I love Metallica. I was obsessed with them as a kid. I still like them now. And I'm not saying that to kiss your ass. I really do. Like all the bands you mentioned. If I thought the bands you mentioned sucked, I wouldn't have said that I liked them, or I wouldn't have said they sucked, but I wouldn't have said I liked them. You ever been to Astoria? Yeah. The old Goonies beach? Yeah, that shit was fun. Yeah, Astoria's nice. That's cool you've been there too. Dude, I half-ass this so much. It's like the less I care, the better I do. What time do I normally... It's timing out. Go to bed? Probably 2 in the morning. See, I'll get intrusive thoughts though, so sometimes I'll sit there and think about all kinds of fucked up shit. But usually about 1 or 2 in the morning. Favorite food? Now, here's the weird thing. My favorite food is something I can't eat. My favorite food's a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. Well, actually, I can. I can eat a fake and egg and cheese biscuit. Vegan shit's amazing now. So yeah, fake and egg and cheese biscuit's my favorite, but I can't eat it because I'm trying to lose more weight. I weigh 177. I'm 6'1". And my goal is to be 155. I basically want to be skinny as fuck. I'm already skinny, but I want to be like really fucking skinny. Which makes no sense because I'm obsessed with bodybuilder documentaries, but I've never wanted to look like Arnold. I want to be like a stick. Favorite food, pork chops? Yeah, I can't eat no pork chop. But that's cool that you can, though. Alright, one last summons. Why am I scratching my ass? Oh. Oh, I'm scratching my ass because I already summoned. I like peanut butter too, but I gotta be careful with peanut butter. Ugh. $155 and 6'1" is like a corpse skinny. Yeah, I don't know why, man. I want to be really... I mean, I am skinny, but I want to be like really fucking skinny. It's probably because I was so fucking fat as a kid. Like, my biggest fear in life is being fat. This is going to sound crazy. I probably look at myself in the mirror about 50 times a day, and I'm terrified of gaining weight. Like, it's an OCD thing. I watch everything I eat. I'm careful about everything I eat. And just when I was a kid, I thought I was just going to be a fat piece of shit loser the rest of my life. And I had no confidence, nothing. Now, here's the thing, though. A lot of fat guys are confident. So that I was just a loser in general. But my nightmare would be to be fat again. So that's why I'm so hyper-focused on not being fat. Being fat sucks, man. I was fat. I've been fat most of my life. Thanks, Buxo. Maybe someday, we'll see. Yeah, okay, I want to be about as thin as this beast, but of course I don't want to look like a decrepit lady. But you see how thin he is, how thin and trim he is? Because this is what pisses me off too. I'm thin as fuck now, but I still have love handles. That bothers me to no end. So basically I want to lose weight to get rid of the love handles, but apparently I have to lose another 20 pounds even though I'm skinny to not have love handles. Thanks, Mom, for those genetics. I really appreciate that. Just, you know, if the weight I'm at, I should not have love handles, but in my family, you gotta be skinny as a son of a bitch to get rid of them. Well, now I'm dead, so it doesn't matter. I'll summon one more time. Just once more time. Let me text Savannah again. You know what? I'm gonna call Savannah. Maybe that'll get me a soda. Let me show you all why I don't want to get up. Okay. So there's a big ass light right here that I'm gonna knock over. Then there's this thing I gotta step over. Then there's this light. I mean, actually, I'm just being lazy, but I don't feel like getting up. I was always insecure about being too skinny. Yeah, it's weird how everybody's different. See, if I had been skinny my whole life, I probably wouldn't care, but I really fucking care. Ooh, Savannah's getting up.
I'm gonna get a soda.
No liquor in it, I promise. Can I have a soda water, please? And I'm aware that it looks chauvinistic and like I'm this I'm the stereotypical douchebag that sits on his fucking ass and getting shit brought to him, but thank you. Thank you, Buck. So I'll show you photos. I got a photo of me being fat on my phone, I think. Of course, it's not going to show up on the... Okay, is it against YouTube terms of service to show my torso? Does anybody know that? Is it against TOS just to show you like a shirtless photo of me fat?
I think you're fine.
You think I'm fine?
Thank you.
I'll show you. We both know when I show you this photo, it's just going to be this bright blob, but I don't even know if it's going to pop up. Oh yeah, I'll look for my dad too. My dad's dad. I don't know why I'm trying to show this. It's not even going to fucking come up. See how you can't see it, it's blown out, but I'm 240, 250 here. So that's what, 80 pounds heavier than I am now? And of course you can't see it, but I'm a blob. Like look how big the love handles are. You can kind of see like God, you can't see shit. But I'm fat as fuck there. And I lost, hello, you can't see anything. There's no point in showing you. I always think that too if I watch a streamer. Whenever they show something to the camera, they can't see shit. But just know that I was massive, and I refuse to be fat again. David Fincher, dude, I'm telling you, Buck, so I look like shit. I had like double chins and shit. This is how much I don't want to be fat. If David Fincher, the best living director, knocked on my door and said, Greg, if you gain 100 pounds, you can star in my next movie, I'd tell him no. If Stanley Kubrick's the best director ever lived, but he's not alive, so the best living director is Fincher. If Stanley Kubrick's corpse reanimated, if lightning struck Kubrick's corpse, and his fucking skeleton came out of that fucking casket, and somebody shoved a camera in his hand, and the skeleton Kubrick came to my door and said, Greg, just gain 100 pounds, you can star in my next movie, I'd be like, nah, dude, I ain't never being fat again. Nothing's gonna make me fat again. No money. I don't even think $1 billion would make me gain 1,000 pounds, or not 1,000, 100 pounds, because I just don't want to be fat. I'd rather not have $1 billion than be fat. That's how much I don't want to be fat. $1 billion's a lot of money, but you get stretch marks and shit, man. I just don't want it. Christian Bale's insane. Yeah. Whew. Yeah, that dude, he's lost a lot of shit. Gained a lot of shit. Would be fat again to end animal suffering? That's a good question. Yeah, I guess I would. And to be honest, I'd probably do it for the billion too. I'm just acting cool, but where the fuck am I going right now? Why am I asking y'all that? You don't know where the fuck I'm going. I've said this 1,000 times, but I promise I'll do one last one. Spielberg's a great director. I think that's what it said. Spielberg's the GOAT. You think so? Honestly, I truly feel it's Kubrick, and I respect your opinion. Like just pure directing, Kubrick is fucking just amazing. But if you like, I like Spielberg too. Why am I going up and down like a son of a bitch? Oh, there we go. Okay, guys. Yeah, I'll stop streaming after I do this. I wonder how many times I've said that. Oh, I'll stop streaming after I do this last fight. Yeah, I love Tommy Wiseau. I've met Tommy Wiseau. That dude's hilarious. He's such an enigma. I think I even lived 10 feet away from Tommy Wiseau's old apartment at one point. Okay, you guys want to hear something crazy? Do any of y'all know who Tim and Eric is? I probably already said this, but what is hell to you, Greg? Get a PS5? Hell is, whew, hell's a lot of things. I guess hell be being fat. I don't know if y'all know who Tim and Eric is. Tim supposedly lived right next door to where I lived in LA, and Tim actually got stabbed by a crazy roommate not 20 feet from where I used to live. It's even on Tim's Wikipedia page, Tim Heidecker. Isn't that crazy? I lived right next to where a celebrity got stabbed. His roommate got high as shit and went... It's crazy. Wait, oh man, I don't want to fight fucking Amygdala. Yeah, I'll fight Amygdala. I'm gonna get my ass wiped, but... Amygdala, whatever the fuck. Just saw that lawyer video. Yep. Dude, the cat like blends into the fucking couch back there. You know what nobody tells you when you stream? It hurts your voice, man. Oh, poor Greg, your voice is sore. Can you imagine what it's like for singers? Some singers lose their voice, because I swear to Christ I don't talk this much. I'm only talking because there's a camera on me. Think about playing Skyrim for the first time ever and I beat Neo 1. You haven't played Skyrim. Dude, you gotta play Skyrim, man. Skyrim is a fucking masterpiece, and now you get the Anniversary Edition. He the Batman, he the... Skyrim is fucking awesome, but my problem, I know I've already said this. I've already said everything. I've already said this 1,000 times. Every time I play Skyrim, I spend about 2 weeks, 10 hours a day, farming, leveling up, going to every nook and cranny, and then I get bored of it because I get so leveled up. I need to take Skyrim Chiller, and I do these cheats where I keep making daggers in Skyrim so that I can level up and get Daedric armor. Favorite show of all time. I think Breaking Bad's one of the top 3 best shows of all time. My favorite shows of all time are 6 Feet Under, Sopranos. 6 Feet Under is a masterpiece. I feel like not a lot of people know about that. 6 Feet Under, Breaking Bad. I didn't just say that because you did. Sopranos, and I've only seen 6 episodes of Squid Game, but that's already, to me, one of the best shows ever made. Not the fucking English dub, the original Korean audio. Please don't watch Squid Game with those atrocious dubs. No offense to the actors in that, but the Korean fucking original audio is how you should watch that. I don't know why I'm an audio snob, but, you know, they went to all that work, and then somebody watches it with some other dude sitting in a room copying the dialogue. I don't understand it. One of my biggest pet peeves is watching dubs. I cannot watch something dubbed. Because think about it, the original actor was on the set, they thought about the script for months, and then a year later, some American dude is sitting on his ass in a recording booth, reading the dialogue, and it's not the same as being on the set. I know ADR, they do that, but it's just not the same thing. You gotta watch the original shit. You don't have to do anything you don't want. I'm just some dude on the internet. Go fuck myself. Nobody's summoning me. You only watch anime dubbed? Well, okay, like, Spirited Away is a great anime, but they did a full English, like, redub. I don't like watching, like, live action shows where the lips don't sync and they're dubbed. The Aristocrats? I don't even think I've seen that. You don't think, Greg, or you don't know? I said it annoyed me when Savannah hums all the time, and now I'm humming all the time. That's what's called karma. You just started Demon Slayer? I've heard of that. I haven't been watching much anime. The closest I've come is I've started playing Persona 5 Strikers, which, that is an anime. They have anime cutscenes in it. The Aristocats part in Squid Game. Oh, I didn't know what the fuck you're talking about. Sometimes some of you'll say something, I don't know what the fuck you're saying, and I just nod to be agreeable, but inside I'm like, dude, either I'm stupid or I don't know what the fuck's going on. Do I watch anime? I haven't in a while. Yeah, the closest is Persona. Persona 5 has real anime cutscenes. I like anime. I don't hate Marvel movies, but there's so... Do you guys understand how crazy this time period is? When I was growing up, there was only a couple good things to watch. Now everything's good. I'm into true crime. Now there's a billion true crime shows. There's a billion good animes. There's never in the history of the world been this much good media. Like, I get depressed a lot. Like, I'm depressed right now, but I'm hiding it. But one thing I'm never is bored. Anybody who's bored is not doing life right. There's so many audiobooks, podcasts, TV shows. If you're bored, you're tripping, dude. There's something for everybody. I'm never bored, ever. I almost did the dumbest shit ever. I almost put carbonated water next to my laptop. You know how fucking stupid that is? Man, nobody wants to summon a motherfucker here. No, Greg, they just don't want to summon you. Okay. I don't think they know what my name is, but... you know what, dude? It's the bipolar ADD shit, and I'm not saying that to make you feel sorry for me. I'm only saying it just to be real. I just don't like being fake. I feel like a loser. I feel like a piece of shit. I've had no energy for the past week, but Savannah's like, you gotta fucking stream, and I've just been, like, I've literally barely left the house. It hits me like a truck. You know, dude, you're almost 39, because I always wanted to be like, I want to be in a bunch of movies, I want my book to be sold, but I'm not writing, I'm not acting, and I just feel like just a scum of the earth, and so I lay in bed all day. But I'm slowly coming out of it. It's, when you're bipolar, you cycle, but it feels like just the end of the world. But I'm getting better, and don't feel sorry for me, because like I said, I have a PS5 and I'm thankful. So I can't complain. I'm just saying it to be real. Man, my mind goes blank every time I go back to this fucking Bloodstarved shit. How the fuck do I not know where this is at? I've gone to it 10,000 times. Okay. Yeah. I hear you, okay. Hope y'all are happy. Yep, I hear you, Jay. When you're in that downward depressive swing, it's like nothing helps. It's weird. PS5, you all go, yeah. Anytime I complain, Greg, you son of a bitch, you have a PS5. I'm thankful. I try to, all the law of attraction books say gratitude is the key to everything. So be grateful. Even if you're depressed as shit, be grateful. Like, I'm grateful I have my hair. I'm grateful I'm thin. I'm grateful I have my eyebrows. I know they're clear and see-through, but I'm grateful there's Just for Men gel that can dye my fucking eyebrows. Because I could have no eyebrows, which I used to have as a kid. I had a big-ass fucking Frankenstein. Dude, I dated this chick once, and she said I kind of look like Frankenstein. I still remember that. And this is, in the military she said that. And I was like, what the fuck? But I did look like Frankenstein with no eyebrows. But now I have fake eyebrows. I've always had eyebrows, but they've been clear. So I'm thankful that I have clear eyebrows that I can dye with Just for Men dude gel. Did I just ring the wrong bell again? The point I'm trying to make is, whenever we feel like shit, we gotta be grateful. There's something to be grateful for, right? Yeah, I didn't date her too much longer after that. She was nice though, but she's still though. I wouldn't call her Franken, and she was fucking obese, man. I didn't call her fat. Yeah, yeah. What's that say about her? She's attracted to fucking Frankenstein. Shit. It's my favorite cuss word. No, my favorite cuss word, some bitch. Second favorite, shit. Yeah, who's worse, Frankenstein or the one attracted to him? You want to know another trivia question? Did you know Frankenstein is not the monster? Frankenstein is actually the doctor who created the monster. The monster is just, I forget what it's called, but it's not called Frankenstein. That's a good way to fuck people over in trivia. Another way is who's the killer on Friday the 13th? It's not Jason. Who directed A Nightmare on Elm Street? It wasn't Tim Burton. That so many people look at me like I'm crazy when I say that. Tim Burton did not direct A Nightmare on Elm Street. I mean, what the fuck? Man, I sound like an idiot. What's that movie called? Nightmare Before Christmas. Tim Burton did not direct that. Now, Wes Craven directed Nightmare on Elm Street. Tim Burton only produced Nightmare Before Christmas. Summon me. Let me scratch my ass while I try to get summoned. Did you know that 47% of Americans don't have $400 in their account? I'm one of them. Isn't that trippy? Like, I mean, not saved, but this world's really creepy. Ugh. Okay, I'm looking at my computer to see your comments, and I'm seeing that the name of this video is 6 Days of Blessedness, and it makes me cringe so much. I don't know why, just the blessedness part. I'm going to have to see that for the next however many days till Christmas. I'm going to have to get over the cringe. You're not one of them? Yeah, I don't have 400 saved. I will, though. Law of attraction. I believe it. I believe I'm attracting millions of dollars right now. I'm gonna believe it. I know I sound like a nutbag, but somebody has to attract it, right? Might as well be me. It's clever to be me. I like it. That's what's up. Do you have a favorite quote from Pulp Fiction? I have a favorite scene from Pulp Fiction. Another trivia, which I told you already, but 2 people wrote Pulp Fiction. It wasn't just Tarantino. 2 people won the Oscar for writing that, but I don't want to ruin it for anybody that hasn't seen it, but when Travolta turns around with the gun and hits a bump, that's my favorite scene. I don't know what my favorite line is. I have a lot. I still think Pulp Fiction is the most original movie ever made. Ever. Do I believe in marriage? I do. I just personally don't care about doing it myself. I told Savannah this. I don't need a piece of paper to say I love you. I mean, to me, it's a piece of paper. I respect others' marriage, but I've never cared about it. It means absolutely nothing to me personally. I don't think God gives 2 shits if I'm married. You know what I think God cares about right now? I think God cares about that I do good in this Bloodborne game and I don't die too quick so the guy can beat this shit. Hopefully I'm not being too loud. I hope the neighbors don't hear me. Go fuck yourself, Greg. Go bless you. I don't want to marry nobody. It's funny that it bothers my mom too. Like, my mom's like, what am I going to tell everybody? I'm like, Mom, you tell them she's my fucking girlfriend. The only thing marriage does is put some bullshit on a piece of paper for the government to control me. That's how I look at it. I just don't need it. My favorite movie scene of all time is Training Day. Dude, you know what's weird? No bullshit, Buxo. My favorite movie scene of all time is also in Training Day. Isn't that weird? It's the bathtub scene. Because I know that seems crazy. That could have possibly happened. You know, the tub scene where he lives. That's my favorite scene in cinema history. My favorite line is Departed, but that's cool that both our favorite movie scenes are in the same movie, and I just died. Who gives a fuck? King Kong, I love Training Day. It's one of my favorite movies. The director of Training Day directed the first Suicide Squad, and he swears the studio fucked him over. He swears it. I didn't believe him at first, but maybe they did. He wants to put out the David Ayer cut. Alright, I swear I'm going to stop streaming after I do this one last one. I said that last time. If anybody hasn't seen Training Day, go watch it, and when you see the bathtub scene, that scene is just genius. I wonder if it would annoy Savannah if I asked her to get me another soda water. I don't want another soda water, but... You know what? I don't advise these either, because I just found out these stimulate your stomach and make you hungry. So maybe if I want to lose more weight, I shouldn't drink something that stimulates my fucking stomach. Yeah, Jay, I'm probably going to do Sekiro tomorrow. And I swear I'm going to stop streaming probably like 5 minutes. The cat was like, yay, he's going to stop streaming. Deathloop? I can do Deathloop too sometime. I'll either do probably Sekiro or Deathloop tomorrow. It's like, since I'm bipolar, I hate committing to stuff. Maybe that's why I'm not married. She's my girlfriend, though. I don't like committing to anything. I really don't. So I don't even want to commit to what game I'm going to play tomorrow. Because I don't know what my mood's going to be. But I'm not violent. Let me make that clear. I've never hit Savannah, never would. I don't even call her names. But I do get pissed or depressed. Anybody that hits their spouse is scum, man. Scum on, like, so this is what I don't get. Savannah could call me a loser. She could say I have a little pee-pee. She could say I'm a piece of shit. She could say I'm the ugliest sack of shit she's ever seen in her life, and all I'm going to do is just go get a soda water and play Bloodborne. I'm nothing she could ever do would make me hit her. She could be chopping me to bits with a butcher knife, and I'm just going to run. That's it. Run like a little bitch. Those creepy fucking weird people that somebody looks at them the wrong way and they hit their spouse. Ugh. It'd be funny if I'm saying all this, but I really do all it. No, I don't, I promise. Ugh. Bro, it's just a word. You call me whatever. Fuck it. She don't call me nothing, but if she did, she's not gonna get the fist, I promise. Not that kind of fist. Not that other kind of fist either. That stuff grosses me out. The only thing going up my behind is a fucking enema. Nothing else. I don't know how I got to that point of the conversation. You could put up a poll sometime on which game you should play. Well, I wanted to play the game you told me to play, man. I tell you what, I'll try Alien Resurrection again. I'll do a poll too. Honestly, I don't have any clue how to do that. So I don't even know. I didn't even know how to put up the free streaming thing. Savannah did that. A lot of times spouse abuse goes unnoticed. Yeah, it's sad because people are embarrassed about it. The spouse is sometimes embarrassed about it. You know what, LK? I'll do that sometime this week. I'll put up or I'll have Savannah. I'll pay her to do it. Put up the poll. Oof. I'm going to get out of here, everybody. Thank you very much for coming to the stream. So there's a chance. Yeah, there's a Sekiro chance. Deathloop chance. It's just whatever I feel like playing, I guess. But eventually I'll start playing what y'all want to play. And then I'll try maybe Alien Resurrection, but it didn't work. I just repeated everything I just said twice, which makes me feel like a feathery parrot. But thank you very much. I'm going to go eat my vegan shit. And if you eat meat, that's fine. Good to see y'all. Why am I talking about fucking meat right now? And I have to be very careful. See you, LOTCR. See you, OK. See you, Jay. I have to be very careful when I turn the stream off so I don't say any stupid shit when I think it's filming, but not filming. So it doesn't fuck me over. Not that I have anything stupid to say to fuck me over, but I'll stream probably the same time tomorrow. I might stream a little earlier. Ooh, bye, everybody. You're still here, Greg. Don't say any stupid shit. You don't want to get canceled. But you have to be huge to be canceled, Greg. I know. Bye. Still here. That was awkward. You know what else is awkward, too? When you say goodbye to somebody and then they still hang around, so you have to say goodbye like 50 times. Look at the cat back there. He's so over this shit. He's like, Greg, shut the fuck up, dude. Okay, I'm going to shut my ass up. I'll stream tomorrow.